And welcome back to the Cardinal Dome in Webb City, Missouri. John Ball, Jim Jackson. Jim, we're watching a couple of very good teams in this JV ball club. It looks like unless something really special happens, the Cats are going to take it on the chin. The score is 45-53 and a minute and 42 left in the ball game. And as you can see, Webb City is at the free throw line.
Well, they fought their way back, but maybe a little too little too late in the ball game. They've had some bright moments and some good shooting, but there's a long three coming from Mason Spiva in the corner. It's no good, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more fouling right now. They do get the ball back, and another quick foul. Minute 27 left to go. John, it is senior night here at Webb City, and they'll be recognizing the seniors. They have two seniors on the girls, Jenna Schultz and Kira Long for Webb City tonight. And Kira Long was injured, tore her ACL back in December and had surgery. She will be at kind of a ceremonial starter tonight, and I think Neosho has agreed to let her score one final basket here in front of the home crowd tonight, and then they'll immediately pull her out of the ball game. But she's got a long recovery to go to repair that ACL, and she is one of two seniors on this Webb City Lady Cardinal team. Lady Cardinals coming in with a record of 16-8. Our Lady Cats tonight coming in with a record of 5-15. They defeated Parkview the other evening over in Springfield, and they'd like to continue their winning ways tonight against a very fine and tough Lady Cardinal team.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting ball game. I'll tell you what, Webb City is not unlike Neosho in that they have one senior that is leading the ball club, and then they've got some girls on the inside. One in particular made a double-double the other night. One of three Sargent sisters that play, much like she's a sophomore and she's 6'1", much like our own Journey Arnold, who's had a couple of double-doubles here in the last little bit. So we're excited about getting this ball game underway. We think there's a really good chance for the Cats. The guy over on the other side for Webb City is a guy that is known very well at Neosho, Coach Brendan, and he has been around for quite a while. He was a coach at Neosho for a period of time, went to Mount Vernon, and this is his first year at Webb City. He's got a young ball club, and he's excited about the movement that they're making, the things that they're doing. As we said, they've got one senior, then they've got a whole group of juniors, but they're playing mostly sophomores and a few freshmen.
Well, this game is about over 26 seconds left. Webb City at the line. It's now 58-49. The Cats this year, JV, has done very well until they played recently some Springfield schools like Nixa and Willard and some very extra tough competition, but they've had a great season, and several of those players will be starting varsity next year. 25 seconds to go in this ball game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good for Neosho. I believe the boys and girls both have a really, really good future. And as we said as we came on, we will know before the weekend is out just exactly who Neosho plays and when. Looks like the JV boys are doing some of the things that we've seen happen, which is they've got a full court press going. And they're excited about this particular group. And talking with Coach Zane Kolb, he says the fact that they are such a good ball club, it makes our varsity team better.
Certainly does, and like you mentioned, we'll know at the end of the week the pairings for district competition next week. The girls will play in Ozark, the boys in Nixa. Remember a few years ago, John, we were at Willard for district competition, and there were some overtime games. They had Neosho scheduled for a 7:30 game, but the previous games went into overtime, double overtime, and we didn't get started until about 9 o'clock.
Yes, we did.
To broadcast that game, and we didn't get home till well past midnight. And for an old guy like me, that is well past our bedtime, but it was still fun, and the boys did very well in that district play.
Well, there it is. That's the final score. The Cats take it on the chin by a score of 59-52. They'll go congratulate one another, and congratulations to Coach Jason Shrigley, who is a name to Neosho fans. He was the assistant and head junior varsity coach for Neosho for Zane Colt for many, many years, and got an opportunity to come over here to Webb City. So it's almost like we're a farm club for Webb City coaches, but we're excited to get going. This is the pregame show. It's being brought to you by ProLube, the Tire and Auto Center. We're going to take a timeout, and then we'll be back. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats. You'll be watching the Lady Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be right back after this.
Compton CPA Group PC, located at 112 Northwood in Neosho, is a full-service accounting firm and is proud to support the Neosho Wildcats. Compton CPA Group PC can assist you at every stage of your financial life and help you work toward your financial goals. From tax preparation to bookkeeping services, Compton CPA Group PC has you covered. For all your tax and business affairs, call 417-451-2932 or learn more at ComptonCPAGroup.com.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers-Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationship.
It's a real $1 billion community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
Sam Gorham and Aaron Mitchell are your specialty risk insurance agents for Neosho and the surrounding area. They've been involved in Neosho sports since their own high school days and know the importance of athletic competition and how it teaches students life lessons every day. For all your home, auto, life, farm, ranch, and crop insurance needs, call Sam Gorham today at 417-850-5116 or Aaron Mitchell at 417-483-8337. You can also learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Wildcats!
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho serves the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer business banking services including checking and savings accounts, business loans, and electronic banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, a proud sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, equal housing lender, member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank, we can do that.
The Oxford Dictionary defines mercy as compassion or forgiveness shown towards someone who should rightfully be punished. Billy Graham talked about the mercy that freed him from a punishment he deserved.
I deserve the wrath of God. I'm a sinner. I deserve judgment in hell, but I'm not going to spend one day in hell. Not because I have preached to people or because I've read the Bible or because I go to church.
But if it's not good works that spare us from punishment, what does?
Jesus was enduring the wrath of God that you and I deserve. It's because of Jesus on the cross.
Now, it's up to you to accept the mercy that Jesus Christ offers. He's alive today, and you can know him personally, and we can help. Call us at 855-255-PRAY, 855-255-PRAY. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
And welcome back to the Cardinal Dome, and we're excited about getting this ball game underway. John Ball, Jim Jackson with you, and Jim, I think it's going to be an exciting ball game. I think if our Cats can pound the ball on the inside the way that you and I were just talking about a few minutes ago, and our bigs can get in and score. As you said, Journey Arnold had 17 the other night, and she is most definitely coming into her own. And you know the best part about that, the other big, Jasmine Washington, she's a junior. Journey is a sophomore. And then we've got Aspen Drake, who is a freshman. So looks like the future for Neosho looks pretty bright.
And, you know, we're going to lose Becklin Garrett. She is the lone senior on the team, and we wish her well. She'll go on to play softball for Butler County in Kansas and South Central Kansas next fall. But, you know, the Cats look promising for both boys and girls. And it's kind of like riding a roller coaster at times. You have some good peak years, you have some down years, but rebuilding years. But, you know, our boys and girls, they've played hard all year. They have not given up. Forget what their records indicate, because they have played hard throughout the entire ball game, throughout the entire season. And that really says a lot about their character and the coaching from Tyler Cheney for the girls and Coach Culp for the young men from Neosho.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, the most exciting part for me is watching these young teams develop. And they've been doing exactly that. Yeah, losing ball games builds character, and yeah, I know all about that sort of thing. But the way the girls and boys both are developing and turning into a real ball club, and we may be surprising some people next week as we get ready to go into district playoff.
Well, about 9 minutes away. Do we want to take a break or head into Keys for the Cats?
Let's just go ahead and head into Keys for the Cats, and we'll take a break, and we'll get this ball game underway.
And Keys for the Cats tonight, sponsored as always by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho, located at 437 West Kohler. Eric and his team offer a wide variety of insurance services for both individuals and business. Learn more online by contacting ericnorrisinsurance.com or by phone at 451-6666. And now with Keys for the Cats, here's John.
And we start off with C for Cats. We've got to just keep on coming. Last week, Journey Arnold had a double-double for the first time all year long, and then they went up to Springfield, and she scored 17 on top of that. That tells us this team is coming together with the three-ball shooting and the inside being open. Let's just keep on keeping on. A, we've got to attack the press. That's been our bugaboo all year long. Let's beat them to the punch with quick, accurate passes and move the ball forward. Stopping to pick up a dribble and allow the other team to trap us is not what we wanted. But if that happens, be calm enough to make sure that we find the open person. T, we've got to take care of the ball. Traveling forward when trapped, one of the things that we just talked about is if they're playing man-to-man, you dribble through. If it is a zone, then you pass the ball. But we get across the timeline first. We find the open players, and the scoring opportunities are going to be great. And S, let's start with the end in mind. We came off of a great victory over Parkview. It took us 4 quarters to win the ball game, but we did, and we can do the same tonight with Webb City. And if we do that, then the ride home is going to be really sweet.
And some very good words of wisdom for Keys for the Cats tonight, sponsored by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho. Contact Eric or his staff throughout the week at 451-6666. And John, you're absolutely right. If the Cats can, play well tonight, they play at Cassville tomorrow night. They're playing at East Newton on Friday night, and of course Nixa comes to town. Nixa is going to be a very tough opponent, both at home and also in district competition. But you'd like to get a couple of wins this week just to moral support, give a little momentum heading into districts next week. Those games will be played in the middle part of the week, and the girls playing once again at Ozark, and the boys will be at Nixa.
Well, one of the things that we know for sure is this is a whole different season. We've got our season that we play when we play in COC and the other teams around, but then we turn to district playoff. It's a complete different season because it is one and out, and a whole lot of things can change when that happens. Let's take another break. We are in Webb City, Missouri. We are at the Cardinal Dome. John Ball, Jim Jackson, you're watching Our Lady Wildcats. We'll be ready to get started here in a few minutes, but we will take a timeout, and we'll be right back right after this.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your life. your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook /Calvary of Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long...
And welcome back to the Cardinal Dome. We got this ball game getting ready to start in about 3 minutes and 19 seconds. Jim, let's talk about some starters.
Let's do that for the hometown Webb City Lady Cardinals with a record of 16-8, averaging 52 points per contest. They're led by a couple of seniors. Number 12 is Jenna Schultz. Number 13 is Kira Long. Also, some other starters tonight and key players will be number 14, Abby Sargent. Number 20 is Chasney Brown. Number 42 is Addie Burns. 43 is Adeline Maxwell. And number 24 is Whitley Keith. And a look at the starting lineup for the Lady Cats. Here's John once again.
Thank you, Jim. And for your Lady Cats coming in with a record of 5-15. Tyler Cheney in his second full year. He is assisted by Martha Harper. We did play 2 quarters of a JV ball game over in the auxiliary gym a little bit earlier, and Bobby Stackhouse. The manager is Quinlan DePoe, and it looks like we'll start with the senior like we always have since she's well, and going number 15 is Backlund Garrett. The freshman, Jolie Bond, number 1, will be on the outside with her as well. We're not sure whether it's going to be Journey Burkhart or whether it's going to be Aspen Drake. Those two kind of interchange along with Haley Smith, but for sure on the inside, the junior, Jasmine Washington, wears number 11, and Journey Arnold, the girl that we just talked about earlier that just continues to develop and continues to develop, will be wearing number 1.
John, just a little side note for the Lady Cats tonight. I understand that Backlund Garrett is just 9 points shy of scoring 1,000 points in her varsity career for Neosho High School. So we'll be watching very closely at what Backlund does tonight. And she had 10 points the other evening against Parkview, and we'd sure like to see her get that tonight. We know she's going to get it sometime this week because they have 4 ball games, but like to have it tonight and get it over with. And like I said, she just needs 9 points in this ball game tonight to reach that 1,000 point margin for her career as a varsity player.
What a great honor. That doesn't happen all the time with Neosho, but it certainly has a good opportunity to happen, and we certainly want to wish Backlund the very best in getting this ball game going. We've got our players going over to the sideline now, and there's about 57 seconds left. We're going to just assume that there is going to be a national anthem, and then we will get this ball game underway.
Good crowd on hand tonight. It is senior night for the Webb City Cardinals for both boys and girls. They have two young ladies, Jenna Schultz and Carol Long, as seniors, and both have played throughout their careers here at Webb City and also played, I think, on the softball field.
Yes, they have.
Very good
sure
athletes
have.
For Webb City. They're being introduced right now on the floor.
And there is Joey Long, and it's going to be Journey Burkhart that's going to be playing on the outside as well. And in the inside, it'll be number 11, and that is Jasmine Washington. Number 15, the senior, and leader of the ball club is Backlund Garrett. We're ready to go, and now there's Journey Arnold. So they're out there, and they are getting ready to go. We're going to announce the Webb City team. Coach Tyler Cheney out in the middle of the floor and giving some last-minute instruction, because the home team certainly has the advantage of announcing their players however they choose to do that. So it'll be a little bit different. And Coach Cheney's taking the time out to be able to talk to his girls and maybe try to get away from a little bit of the hype, Jim, maybe?
It could be. I'd like to see the Cats get off to a good start, play their brand of basketball and not get behind. And, John, one thing that's been their nemesis throughout this season is that full court press.
Yes, it has.
And whether Beckland's in there or whoever, they've had a difficult time to break that press. They've committed a lot of turnovers as a result. And I think that's one of the key factors in tonight's ball game, is to cut down on those mistakes. And by this time in the season, you have one more week before district competition next week in Ozark. You need to avoid a lot of those mistakes and play your best brand of basketball starting tonight.
Yeah, you really do. Hey, there will be a district playoff. In fact, in this facility next week, the boys, they are Class 5 District 6, and they will be having the district playoffs here because this is a really, really nice facility.
Well, the Webb City players being introduced right now. The number 24 is Whitley Keith on the floor, followed by number 42. That's Addie Burns. She is just a sophomore. Number 12 is the senior Jenna Schultz, like we mentioned. And the senior who's on crutches tonight, they'll recognize her. That's Kira Long. She will not be playing, but she'll be in there, and I think both teams have agreed to let her score the opening basket tonight.
Yeah, what a classy act by not just Webb City to thank her for her 4 years of college, 4 years of not only basketball, but softball as well, and then Neosho Wildcats honoring her as well. So we're excited to get this ball game underway, and we're going to see something that you just don't see happen very often, Jim.
No, you don't. Good sportsmanship from both sides. Good crowd on hand tonight. Cats coming in with a record of 5-15. Lady Cardinals 16-8. The Cardinals score on an average of 52 points per contest. The Cats, Lady Cats, 36, and they give up 55 points throughout the season. Been a rough season for the Lady Cats at times, but they've showed promise, and some games that we know they can score, John. We've seen some games where they've scored 40, 50, 60, even 60 points. They defeated a very fine Monette team earlier in the year.
Yeah, and they also beat Lamar in overtime. We want to remember that as well. And there is the ceremonial toss, and the ball is taken over to Kara Long, and she puts it up and does the thing that she didn't want to do, and that was missed, but there it is. So congratulations to Kara Long, and a standing ovation, which is really nice in order to get this ball game underway. Now she's going to stay in for just a minute or two, and Journey Burkhart's going to bring the ball in, throws it over to Journey Arnold, and here comes Backlund, and she'll get the basket too, as agreed upon. So now we're ready to get going and get this ball game going for real.
2-2. Backlund needs 7 more points to reach 1,000 for her career. And we're underway in the COC matchup. It's been a tough year. COC is outstanding teams from Webb City to Joplin to Carthage. Then you add all the Springfield schools in, Kickapoo and Republic and Nixa. We are underway. Cats have the ball. Becklin Garrett around the corner. The toss inside back to Washington. Journey Arnold taking some shots. Oh, shot no good by JB. Miss Burkhart. We'll call her JB. That's what the girls call her. So, is affectionately known.
Well, the shortest person out there caused the jump ball, and that was Jolie Bond. But the possession arrow goes to the Cardinals, and we're off and running. 7 minutes and 37 seconds left in the first period of play.
They'll move it around inside, and ball knocked out of bounds.
It looked like that was knocked off and out of number 43. That is Adrian Maxwell. She's a 6'1" sophomore.
And they'll move it around. Journey Arnold, who had 17 points the other night against Parkview, had the ball in the corner.
There's a push on Sargent, and that's going to be a foul, number 14, and it's her first.
Becklin will toss it in from the far sideline. Back out to Becklin, and she's double teamed, and there's a foul, a whistle, and a foul on the floor.
Well, I think the officials are probably saying, girls, we're going to play this game, and we're going to play it really, really close, and there's nothing wrong with that. And the official lets you know right up the very beginning what the ball game is going to look like.
Well, anytime you put Webb City and Neosho on the floor in anything, it's always a good matchup. Long three, no good by Becklin, but who's there to put it back is Journey Arnold. Cats with a 4-2 lead. Back down to the Schultz. Oh, nice takeaway by Jazzy underneath the basket. Cats get across the line. Back into Jazzy. The shot is no good. She's pushed, and she'll go to the line for two.
Looks like that's going to be on the senior Jenna Schultz. And Jazz will go to the line and shoot two.
Jazzy's had a good year from the line. Charity stripe. And her first shot is off the front of the rim. Number 20 coming into the ball game. That's Chastity Brown for the Lady Cardinals. Senior Jenna Schultz will take a quick breather.
As we said, this is senior night, and we'll be recognizing seniors, both boys and girls, tonight.
And the second shot, no good. Jazzy misses both of her charity stripes. The pass down low, and the shot no good. Jazzy gets the rebound. Good hustle by the Cats on the boards tonight. They're up 4-2, 6:30 to go in this opening period. Senior night in Webb City. Cats trying to get it, nothing doing, and there's a whistle.
It's going to be a foul again, and that is going to actually be the third team foul. And there's still 6 minutes and 22 seconds left in this first period of play.
Cats will have the ball underneath their own basket. Becklin will toss it in. Knocked away, taken away by number 43. That's Maxwell. Pass down low to Brown. She goes up. It's knocked away and rejected. Cats coming back. Ball knocked away. Good hustle by 24. That's Whitley Keith.
That is, the Cats are moving. Looks like they're moving with purpose, and they're going to do everything they can to stay out of that full court press.
Cats being aggressive. The start of this ball game. Becklin's going to drive. She loses control. It's taken away by the Cardinals. They'll bring it down on the corner to Brown. Back in. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Cardinals.
Maxwell had 14 boards the other night in their ball game against Willard, so expect her to be a real force on the inside tonight.
5:55 to go in this opening period. Cats up by 2. Pass down low, and it's rejected.
It's going to be Cats ball.
Neosho ball. Good hustle by the Cats.
All right, here we go. They are set up to start the full court press, and Cats have got to get the ball down quickly. There's that double team that we talked about in the trap.
They just need to get it across the line. Beckland's going to get it across the 10-second line. She does. Being guarded closely, they know that's the one to Burkhart trying to set something up. Cats are taking their time, getting it down low. Long three from Beckland. Off the front of the rim, no good. Good hustle by Jazzy. Oh, nice shot by Jazzy. She puts it in. Her first 2 points of the evening. Cats up by 4, 6-2. Webb City's had an up and down year. 16-8 is their record. No foul. Good hustle by Beckland. Shot no good. Rebounded by Burkhart. She got the loose ball. Cats need to hustle. Otherwise, Webb City will put that press on them. Cross the line, plenty of time. Loose ball again. Jazzy couldn't hang on. And a foul, a whistle and a foul.
That's going to be on Washington. That'll be her first.
Jasny Brown will go to the line for 2. 4:32 left in this opening period. Cats are up by 4, 6-2. Aspen Drake coming into the ball game for the Cats.
And while we've got timeout, we will take a timeout with it. We'll be back. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ringstaff, your Neosho Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ringstaff is a proud sponsor of the Neosho Wildcats on KNEO. For all your investment needs, call 417-451-7789 or stop by the office at 2502 Lusk Drive, Suite D in Neosho. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
This is Pastor Barry Reel from the First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho. Though our culture seems to be rejecting the idea of truth, we remain committed to obeying God's Word by speaking the truth in love. We would love to share God's truth and love with you. We're located at 960 Burr Crossing Road in Neosho, and we meet on Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. and then again on Sunday and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Find us on Facebook at First Free Will Baptist Neosho or call 918-413-5465.
4:32 left in the first period of play. The Cats are up by a score of 6-2. Here's Jim.
And Brown at the line. She'll shoot 2. And her first shot is up. It's no good. Webb City having a difficult time thus far in the ball game trying to find the bottom of the basket. They've missed some simple shots underneath the basket, but Cats playing good defense. That second shot rolls in for Brown. It's a 6-3 ball game, and the press being applied again by the Lady Cardinals.
Aspen Drake into the ball game for the Cats.
The shot by Jolie, it's off the mark. And the putback, yes. Count it. Good basket by Jazzy Washington.
That's going to be the 5th team foul already. There's 4:32, so the Cats are in the penalty area, and we'll be shooting 2 from now on, Jim.
And a first shot from Jazzy, it's good. Makes it a 3-point play. She has 5 points on the evening. Cats have a 6-point lead. 9-3. Drive to the basket, no good. Brown comes away with a rebound. And the long shot, no good. Webb City playing good defense, taking away loose ball. Beckland comes away with it. Jazzy saves it from going out of bounds, but taken away by number 11. Just into the ball game. Shot no good. Second shot no good. No whistle. Number 42 can't make it go. John, they had 3 attempts at the basket, just couldn't make it work.
Well, there were a couple of Wildcats over there. There's going to be a timeout. Webb City's going to take a timeout. So we want to thank some of our sponsors. First of all, we want to thank Joplin Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. We'd like to thank Crowder College. They'll be bringing us the halftime show. And then stay tuned. At the end of the ball game, the wrap-up will be brought to you by Arvest Bank. Other people that are helping us out, of course, the Neosho School District, People's Bank of Seneca, Missouri State University, Happy Egg, and Compton CPA.
Cats up by 6, 9-3, 3:46 to go. The story, John, thus far, Webb City just unable to make a basket. They've made one field goal. That's what they won from Kira Long. Since that time, only one free throw. So they have yet to make a regular basket in this contest tonight. That's just how cold they have been. There's a pass down low. And the shot no good. It's knocked out of bounds. Wildcat basketball.
Well, the Cats are doing a really good job of playing defense also. Our bigs are pretty much dominating underneath the basket. Of course, they've got a big Maxwell in there to be able to have to contend with, but both of our bigs and Aspen Drake now in the ball game for the Cats as well.
And a tie-up. They just
should go to Neosho.
Jolie's, like you said, the most petite player on the court tonight, and she was in the tie-up, but the Cats have the ball on the far side. Back in. Back out to Jolie. She's open for three. The shot is, good shot from Jolie Brown.
We saw her do that the other night as well. She has that open shot, and she can make the ball, no doubt about it.
Call her downtown Jolie Brown. The shot no good. Rebounded by Miss Arnold. Good hustle by the Cats on the boards tonight, John. They're playing very well. 3 minutes to go in the first period. See if Jolie can do it again. She's open and she's set. Back, it's going to be a backcourt violation. And a whistle, number 43 coming in. That's Maxwell for the Lady Cardinals. Chasney Brown will set down.
.253 left in the first period. The Cats are up by a score of 12-3.
Lady Cardinals just going to move it around a little bit. The shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Jazzy over in the corner. Things are bouncing away for the Cats tonight. Good hustle by, get in there. Nice shot from Becklin. She has 4 points, John. She needs 5 more to reach that 1,000 mark. And you look at the score tonight, 14-3, Cats on top of Webb City.
There's a timeout, and we're going to take timeout with them. We'll be right back. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do. And for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. And if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
14-3 in favor of the Cats, 2:24 left, Jim.
And the Webb City still looking for their first field goal of the night. There's a long three off the mark. It's taken away by the Cats. Ball is bouncing their way tonight.
Becklin, Garrett, and the Cats are getting themselves in good position to be able to get the rebounds, and that doesn't come without a lot of hard work and repetition.
Another turnover. Lady Cardinals take advantage here. They'll move it around. They just haven't been set for a good, legitimate shot so far in the ball game. There's another shot. It's off the mark. It'll stay with Webb City. Ball is out of bounds. Last touch by the Cats.
It looks like Maxwell got the opportunity for a
and there's should be an easy basket. That's no good. Good hustle by the Cats, but Webb City grabs the loose ball. They're back, and there's
going to be a foul.
And travel. Yes. She stumbled. No foul, but a travel call. Cats ball. And here comes the press again. Got Journey Burkhardt in the backcourt. Here comes Miss Becklin. And Journey puts it, a little too hard. And the shot is good by Jazzy. A nice putback. She has 7 points tonight. It's 16-3 with under a minute and a half to go in this first period.
Well, our bigs are doing a really nice job of complimenting each other, I tell you. And there's a three ball that's up and will not go.
And it's rebounded by Aspen Drake. They just cannot buy a basket tonight. 1:10 to go in this first period. They're going to guard Becklin close. She has 4 points in the game. And a foul. They were on her back. Number 42 will be called. That's Addie Burns.
And that is in the foul position, so that's going to take Washington to the line, and she will shoot two. With 1:02 left in the first quarter, it's been all Cats, 16-3.
The ball has just bounced their way tonight, and they've done a good job pounding the boards. And that shot no good from Jazzy.
Back in the ball game is the sophomore, Journey Burkhardt, and Jolie Bond's going to take a well-deserved rest.
Jazzy at the line. The second shot, no good. Rebounded by, get in there. Oh, good hustle. Won't go. Had the opportunity to put it back. Loose ball. The Cats come away with it. JB going to drive down. Oh, she's had the ball swatted away. No foul. And knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Neosho. Poor Journey Burkhardt, John. She had three Lady Cardinals right on her back, and they knocked it away, but they knocked it out of bounds. Oh, ball taken away. Good hustle by the Lady Cardinals. There's the basket. Number 24, Whitley Keith.
That is Whitney Keith. And she'll go to the line and shoot one. That could draw them within 10 with 39 seconds left in the first period of play.
It's the first basket they've had in the ball game. Field goal. And the second shot is off the mark. No good.
Arnold with the
and
rebound.
There's a foul.
And she will go to the line and shoot two. Foul is on number 20, Chazzy Brown.
.37 seconds left. It's been a long first period. A lot of fouls, John, and Lady Cardinals don't want to get into foul trouble this early in the contest.
Well, the Cats need to take advantage, and that first one just kind of rolls around. It does not go.
Both teams have missed from the free throw line. John, if we'd made all our free throws, we'd be up by 22, 23 points right now.
Bond back in the ball game, and Becklin's going to take a rest. That one is up, and it's no good either. And that's going to be a foul against Arnold, it looks like. No, it's going to be against Aspen Drake.
Aspen has two personals in the ball game. Cardinals with the ball, under 30 seconds to go. Lady Cardinals would like to have a basket down to Brown, and there's a foul.
No, she walked. Yeah.
That's the second time tonight she's been called for a travel violation.
Well, nice job that time by Journey Arnold to get those hands up and not allow her to get an easy shot.
Cats with the ball. Cardinals back off a little bit on defense. Becklin's going to drive, had it stripped away, down to 14 seconds. And there's a basket by number 11. That's Becklin Sargent.
Becklin Sargent's the freshman of the three sisters. She'll get quite a little bit of playing time tonight.
And that's the end of the first period. Cats with a nice lead, 16-7 is our score. We're going to take a timeout and return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do. and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
Today's Wildcat game is brought to you by Edgewood Bowling Center of Neosho, Missouri. Located at 2811 Gardner Edgewood Drive, they now have new synthetic lanes for adult and children bowling leagues and a smoke-free environment. They also have a certified pro shop and hosting for private parties. They offer Cosmic Glow Bowling on Fridays and Saturdays after 8 p.m. To learn more about Edgewood Bowling Center and their leagues for adults and children, the phone number is 417-451-4505.
And welcome back to Webb City. We're getting ready to start the second period of play. The Cats are up by a score of 16-7. And Webb City will bring the ball in. And with the play-by-play, here's Jim Jackson.
Cats would be up by a little more. They've missed 5 free throws tonight. And that could be come back to haunt them later in the ball game. But other than that, they're playing very well. Holding Webb City to 7 points in that first period. Webb City's a team that averages scoring 52 points per contest.
Coach Tyler Cheney is up, and he is reasonably animated. He feels like that the Cats, maybe he's smelling a little something, and a victory could be good for us.
It'd be a good start to the week where the ladies have 4 games every night except a Wednesday. And a whistle on a foul. Basket does not count, did not drop.
That is going to be on Washington.
That's Jazzy's second personal foul.
And number 42 to the line, Burns. First shot is up, and it's good. 8-16, 7:39 left in the first half of play from Webb City, Missouri. John Ball, Jim Jackson, glad to have you along with us tonight.
Busy week here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Misses the second shot. Cats come away with it. Webb City just too tough. They take it away. Whitley Keith again. Cats need to be aware of that tonight and avoid these turnovers. Just like that again. Here, bad passing down low. And the Cardinals come away with it again. They put it back.
And the score now is 12-16 with 7:13 left in the half. Cats are trying to get the ball across here. Got to get the ball across the timeline. Back over to Becklin. And Becklin throws.
And that press difficult again. And Becklin says she knew it. It was her fault. She overthrew Jazzy down on the far sideline. Webb City has the chance to come back and get within 1 on this possession. Back in the corner. They'll move it around. Nice drive from number 42. It's Addie Burns.
That is, and a timeout is called. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll thank some more of our sponsors. We want to thank Calvary Baptist Church, Neosho Daily News, Crowder College, Eric Norris, he's your State Farm agent, and he brings us the keys to the Cats every week. Joe Ringstaff, he's your financial agent at Edward Jones. First Free Will Baptist Church, Family Market, and Farm Bureau, Josh Dodson. We are thankful for all of our sponsors, and certainly, Jim, as this basketball season winds down, we're grateful for every one of them because many of them really don't even see the ball game. They just want to show that they are supporters of not only the Wildcats athletic department, but the Neosho School District as well.
And we certainly appreciate their support and what they've done for these young people, the future of our area, Newton County, and we always want to thank them for that. 6:46 to go in the second period. Cats were up 16-7, and now Webb City's on a 7-0 run due to some costly mistakes here early in the second period. Press still being applied. Cats need to hurry and get it across the line. And just some passing and just, what can you say?
Well, that's another bad pass, and we've got to slow down. We've got to calm down, and let's play this game. We had that ball across the timeline in plenty of time that time.
That is for sure. Under 6.5 minutes to go. Webb City could tie it up or go ahead. They have yet to have a lead in this ball game. Ball taken away.
Yeah, Burkhart it's going to be a jump ball, and the ball will stay with Webb City. No, it goes to Neosho. I'm sorry.
You know, you want to tell Journey and Jolie out there to get tough. I mean, they're the smallest players on the court, and it's difficult to do. They're playing the best they possibly can. And there's a good pass. And she's double teamed, and another takeaway intended for Becklin down low, but there's a pass. Some new players, Schultz back in the ball game. And the ball won't drop. Good hustle. It'll go to Neosho.
Yeah, Arnold had the rebound and got it stripped away, but in the process, they threw the ball out of bounds, so the Cats will line up and come again.
5:50 to go in the second period. They do break the press, get it over. There's a shot is partially blocked, taken away by number 14. That's Abby Sargent. Pass down low to Schultz, and it's in there, and we have a tie ball game. 16 all. Webb City on a nice run to start this second period. Cats have yet to get on the board here in the second period. They need a basket and a whistle and a foul.
Looks like that's going to be on number 12. And that is Jenna Schultz. That is.
Becklin will toss it in on the baseline. All tied up at 16 apiece. And knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Neosho.
It will. Coach Stackhouse down there shouting some sort, and there's a nice job by heads-up play by Becklin to knock the ball into somebody else's legs and come back out of bounds again as the 5-second call is getting ready to come in. Arnold has the ball, and she's being double-teamed, and the ball's taken away from her.
And I thought there might be a tie-up, but they said no way. Pass down low, back out. Webb City ball, the drive to the basket off someone's foot down low. And the pass, what a nice block by Aspen Drake.
That was a great block by Aspen Drake because that ball was going in the hole, no doubt about it. Washington back in the ball game, and Arnold will sit down for a minute.
Under 5 minutes to play in the second period, and John, the Cats have yet to get a basket in the second period.
Well, they are just as cold as they were hot in the first period. So.
Ball bouncing the other way, the shot down low, and it goes out of bounds. Wildcat basketball. Both teams making some costly errors tonight in their passing and their shooting.
Yeah, they really are. You've got to get the ball across the timeline. We stopping right in the middle of things, and there's a ball all the way down to Jolie Bond. She retrieves it. There's a three ball by Becklin
for three.
It's
good. Becklin makes a long three. She needs 2 more points. And the ball's out of bounds. Let's go back the other way for Cats regain the lead. It's 19-16. Their first basket in the second period. Still having trouble in the backcourt. They do get it across. It's knocked out of bounds. Let's go back the other way. A lot of turnovers tonight from both teams. 4:10 to go in the second period. Almost halfway finished with the second quarter. Shot no good. Taken away by Drake. And
that's going to be a foul. The Cats are going to bring the ball in.
Number 20 comes back in, Chastity Brown. Number 42, Burns, will set down for the Lady Cardinals. They do get it across the line. Good pass. Knocked away by the Cardinals. And let's go back the other way.
Yeah, Drake was wide open that time, but number 24 for the Cardinals stepped in right in the middle of that passing lane. And now there's a jump ball, and that's going to stay with Webb City.
Good hustle by the Lady Cats. They're up by 3, 19-16. 3:35 to go in the second period.
Arnold back in the ball game. Burkhart out. 3:35 left in the half, and the Cats are up by 3. That ball was tipped by Neosho. It'll be out of bounds, and Webb City will bring it in over here right at the Neosho's bench.
Cardinals are working around. Number 14 in the ball game. That's Abby Sargent. Back to Keith. Back to Sargent. They'll move it around the horn. Back over. And shot no good. And there's a foul. Brought it back in, but
that ball, unfortunately, when it was batted back in, was batted out of bounds, and
Keith goes to the line for 2 for the Cardinals. And it's off the front of the rim. Both teams have missed several good attempts tonight from the charity stripe.
Here comes the second one.
And it won't go. And
it's out of bounds.
They were on the baseline, it looked like. They'd stepped out, but it'll be Wildcat basketball. 19-16 is our score. And ball knocked out again. Cats need to be careful with their passing tonight. These Lady Cardinals are right on top of them. You make a mistake, they'll make you pay for it.
Yeah. Freshman Bracklin Sargent in the ball game, and she's really pestering the Neosho, but here we come down, and
nice basket by
takes
Washington
it herself.
Nice play by Jazzy. Cats with a 5-point lead. And shot no good. Jazzy comes away with a rebound. Cardinals back up on defense. Jolie's being guarded. They'll put a couple players on her, or Journey Burkhart. And knocked away a loose ball.
Not a good pass that time by the Cats. And there's a walk, number 11. That is a Sargent. That is Brecklin Sargent.
2:19 to go. Cats are up. You know, Webb City has not had the lead in the ball game. They tied it up at 16 all. Cats have scored 5 points in the second period.
Kinsey Horn into the ball game, and out goes Sargent.
And just like that, well, they hang on. Good hustle by Becklin. And she's fouled as she's going up. Becklin has 7 points tonight.
Yeah. Becklin says, Journey was wide open. I should have passed that ball to you.
Becklin could reach her 1,000-point mark here at the line tonight. She has 7. She needs 9. She has 998 points in her career.
It's the first one. It's up and good.
You know, she has to be a little nervous right now, John, trying to make this.
Well, I think she probably plays nervous. She's made enough free throws, and that one's up, and it does not go. If there's a foul, and that's going to be on Arnold. That's going to be her 3rd foul.
You don't want to see that this early in the ball game. She's a good player with good height, and that's what we need down low. Under 2 minutes to play. Cats up by 6. And the shot no good. Number 42 comes away with it and puts it back up.
That's Addie Burns. She followed it up, her own ball, and picked it up and brought it in. Cats getting the ball across the timeline, and there it gets across to Arnold, over to Jazz.
Good hustle. Yes, it drops for the Cats. Jazzy has 11 points tonight. Under a minute and a half to go, up by 6. Oh, another travel.
Yeah. It was Abby Sargent, and I believe that's about the third time that she's been called for that tonight.
Referees are right there on top of things. Yeah, good play by Becklin. She's going to drive to the basket. The shot is up. Oh, it won't go. And another foul.
And that is...
not Journey Arnold. She was fouled going up with a rebound.
And she will go to the line and shoot 2.
Journey has 2 points tonight.
Here's the first one. It's up, and
we've missed so many of those tonight. We should have more than 30 points in the ball game.
We're just a tad off from the free throw line.
Something just not clicking tonight.
There's her second one. It's up, and it rolls around and goes in.
Nice one from Journey Arnold. 25-18, 7-point lead. We're down to a minute to go before halftime. Cats in their zone defense. And the shot is no good. Taken away.
Cats doing a really, really nice job. There were 3 Wildcat shirts underneath the basket that time.
40 seconds left before halftime. Cats up by 7. Becklin driving. It'll stay. Ball knocked out of bounds. Number 14 knocked it out. That's Abby Sargent. "35 seconds left in the second period. Cats can hang on. And ball taken away. And the drive, the shot is no good. Layup, no good.
She will go to the line and shoot 2. And that foul was on number 2. That was Jolie Bond. 25.2 seconds left. Both teams have 4 team fouls.
And the first shot from Miss Burns is good. She has 6 points.
19-25 in favor of the Cats. 25 seconds left in the half.
Shot no good. Rebounded by Jazzy. Cats need a basket on this possession. We're under 20 seconds to go. Like to see Becklin get it here before halftime. The shot is no good. Knocked out of bounds.
There was a foul called, I believe. Well, we'll see if there was a foul called.
Said it was tipped, last touched by the Cardinals. No foul, apparently. Oh, right. Player right in their way. Down under 10 seconds to go. The long shot. It goes. It falls for number 4.
21-25, and that's where it's going to be at the half. Cats up by a score of 21-25. We're going to take a timeout. You're watching Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be right back after this.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
Insurance Benefits Consultants now has 2 locations to serve you. They're located at 1009 South Neosho Boulevard in Neosho and at 701 Northwest McNelly Road in Bentonville, Arkansas. They are proud supporters of the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They provide Medicare and Medicaid supplemental policies, as well as life, health, and group health insurance plans from companies like Allstate and Colonial. For more information, call 417-451-4244 or in Arkansas, 479-431-5226. Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
My name's Pastor James for the Neosho Church of the Nazarene. Just have a privilege here to share with you a word of encouragement today. You know, in the world in which we live, people are always making plans. We're trying to navigate through life, and sometimes life can be kind of complicated and rather layered as we're trying to figure out direction and trajectory and all of these things. But the Bible tells us to commit all of our plans to the Lord, to trust in the Lord with all our heart, to lean not on our own understanding, to acknowledge Him in all our ways, and He will make our path straight. I'm a firm believer that the Lord has incredible plans for our lives, and so many times we deviate from those because we get to chasing after all of these other things that are out there in the world. The Bible tells us that before we were even born, that the Lord had things that He wanted our lives to accomplish. And so I would just encourage all of you today, and I don't think it's by accident that you've stumbled across this video, and I would just encourage you to seek the Lord, to lean in and to find out what He has for your life, because I promise you that will be the best life that you could live. May the Lord bless you. Hope you have a wonderful day.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers-Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationships.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
And welcome back to the halftime show, which is brought to you by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and Crowder College. The Neosho Wildcat Lady Cats are up over the Lady Cardinals from here in Webb City by a score of 25-21. Jim, tell us how we got there.
Well, 16-7 after one period tonight. Neosho playing very well in that first quarter, but then Webb City came alive late in the second quarter, and they scored 14 points. We scored 9. It took a while for Neosho to get back on the board. Game was tied a little bit at 16 apiece, but the Cats came back and are leading here at halftime, like John said, at 25-21. Jolie Bond has 3 points. She had a long three early in the ball game. Jazzy Washington has 12 points tonight. Becklin Garrett has 8. She needs one more to reach that 1,000-point total for her career. Journey Arnold has 3, and that is all of the scoring for the Lady Cats. Meanwhile, for the Lady Cardinals, Jenna Schultz has 2, Kira Long has 2, Abby Sargent has 2, Chasney Brown has 1, Addie Burns has 6, Whitley Keith has 6, and Becklin Sargent has 2. So that's the way the scoring looks tonight here from Webb City, 25-21. And the Cats of both teams, actually, John, have missed a lot of important free throws and some bad, ill-advised passing, and have been difficult for both teams tonight.
Well, it has. It's been really difficult, but the thing I like about the Cats, Jim, is we came out soft in the second quarter, and we didn't score, but we got right back on top by way of a couple of 3 balls that went in. But the play of our bigs, I just can't say enough about them on the inside, the way that they are playing, and it's because of their play largely that we're up by a score of 25-21. Now, do we need to shoot some free throws? You better believe it. And we found out that this Webb City team, they got in trouble with fouls in the first quarter, and the Cats were not able to capitalize on that, and a few of them towards the second. But I'm going to bet that the Cats will come right back out, and we will play and take care of business in the second half of this ball game.
You know, they need to be careful, make some good passing, and watch out for that full court press. They were able to break it on most occasions, but on the occasions they did not, Webb City will make you pay for it. They will be patient, they lay back, and they're like a lion or tiger out there. Boy, they will pounce on you. And this game is far from over, just a 4-point differential. And what is amazing, John, Webb City has not had a lead all night in this ball game. Yes, it was tied. They came back and tied it at 16 apiece. Cats came away. Becklin Garrett had a long three, and that's where we stand right now, 25-21 here at halftime.
Well, just trying to figure out just exactly what's going on, knowing Coach Grant Barrett the way that I do. If you look and see, every time they score, they set up in that full court press. If they miss a shot and the Cats get the rebound, then they fall back real quick. And if the Cats can figure that out and they can capitalize on that, then I think the ball game is going to be a really, really good ball game for us tonight.
Well, the Cats have played well tonight against a very tough team, a team that they're not in the same district. Webb City with a record of 16-8, I assume will get probably a very good seeding next week in their district competition.
Yeah, talking with some of the guys from Webb City, our other team over there, Scott Boudreau and Will Hedrick, it looks like that they may very well, they're on course to be about the number 4 seeds, which is just about in the middle of the pack. So certainly they'll have some good opportunities, but they'll be playing against some teams that we know real well. They'll be playing against Carl Junction. They'll be playing against Branson. They'll be playing against, I believe Willard's probably in that conference, that playoff as well. So that should be a real good playoff also.
And unfortunately, the Cats for both boys and girls will probably have to face some very tough competition out of the Springfield area. And I assume the way it looks right now, either Kickapoo or Nixa, and those teams have only lost 2 and 3 ball games respectively. Republic, you add them in there, and anything could happen coming out of that district.
Yeah, it really could, but we are just getting ready to get started under play. Let's take another timeout, and we'll be back. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
The law offices of Wood & Peterson is sponsoring this portion of Neosho Wildcat Athletics, located at 217 South Lafayette, Neosho, and 431 Virginia Avenue in Joplin. They serve Southwest Missouri with personal claim representation. For more information, the phone number is 417-451-4141 or online at neoshoattorney.com. The law offices of Wood & Peterson are proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
About 1:19 left, and we will be getting ready for the second half of this ball game. Neosho Lady Cats against the Cardinals from Webb City. In fact, we're in a beautiful, beautiful facility. It's lovingly referred to as the Cardinal Dome. And Jim, I don't think there's a bad seat in the facility.
No, it's very nice, but I still like the confines of Neosho. And you and I both have. It's younger than you and I. It was built back in 1955 with the new high school, and still one of the finest around. But no, I agree. This is a very nice facility. Carthage has a nice facility. Webb City, Joplin, they're all new schools. And but nothing beats friendly confines of Neosho.
No, it really doesn't. 32 seconds away, and we will get this ball game underway. Hey, we want to thank Woods & Peterson Law Firm, Newmac Electric, Sports Locker, KSN KODE, Zach's Car Wash, McKay Quality Roofing, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, Hillcrest Church of Christ, the Freedom Family YMCA, and Christian Healthcare's Ministry for sponsoring this ball game tonight. And we want to remind everybody right after this ball game is over, we'll take about 15 minutes for the boys to warm up, and then we will have our boys game right after that.
We're ready for second half action. Cats lead by 4, 25-21. Becklin Garrett tosses it in to Jolie Brown on the far sideline. Bond. What did I say? Brown. Oh, and there's a nice basket by number 14, Abby Sargent. There's Bonds and Browns and everybody else out there tonight. That's a good play by Jazzy to get it into. Oh, it won't go. I thought she would get her goal. There's a nice play, a nice fast break by the Lady Cardinals. Basket no good. Taken away. And that ball stripped out of the hands of Jazzy. Good pass, good play. And number 11 puts it back in. And another tie ball game. We're tied up at 25 apiece. Cats don't want this to slip away. Lady Cardinals seem like they're zeroed in. And the shot no good. And there's a hack on the arm. There's a foul. Jazzy was fouled.
It's number 42. That is Burns. And Becklin will trigger it in underneath our basket.
Becklin needs one more point to reach that 1,000 mark in her career. And ball taken away again by number 11. And the shot by number 14, and that's...
And Burkhardt fouls,
and that's the
her third, I believe.
First lead of the night for the Lady Cardinals. Here to start this third period, they're up by 2. And the shot is good. Sargent has 7 points tonight. Cats need a basket to tie it now. They're down by 3. Jazzy drives to the basket. She can't make anything happen. There's a foul.
There'll be a foul, and I believe that's going to be on number 24. No, yes it is.
Becklin will toss it in. It's swatted away. Jazzy with the putback. It won't go. Nice shot by
Journey Burkhardt.
Yeah.
She gets it amongst all of those trees and puts the ball up, and it's good.
Number 42 puts it in. That's Addie Burns. 30-27. Webb City on top. Ladies are having a difficult time. Here's the basket. Yes, there it is. Becklin with 10 points. She's reached the 1,000 mark. And a putback by number 43, Maxwell for 2, 32-29. And the press still being applied by the Lady Cardinals. They'll move it around. The end of the low post to Jazzy. The shot no good. And she puts it again. She just nice put back by Journey. Keep us in the ball game. No foul.
Nice rejection that time by Arnold. And the Cats are trying to get away with the ball. And
we had 3 Lady Wildcats on the floor at the same time.
Looks like the foul is going to be on number 14. That is Abby Sargent. And the Cats will try it again.
Once again, Becklin Garrett with 10 points. She's reached that milestone of 1,000 points in her high school varsity career. Congratulations.
Arnold is out and Drake is in. Got the ball across the timeline in good fashion that time. Becklin at the top of the key. There is a 3 ball.
Oh, good! Get it in there. A nice 3 from Becklin Garrett. That puts the Cats back by 2. Another short shot coming, no good. Becklin's got it. See if she can go coast to coast. She loses control. And the drive to the basket is good. Number 14 puts it in. Abby Sargent now has 9. It's a tie ball game. 4:40 to go in this third period. Almost a backcourt violation. The shot is no good by Jazzy. And it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Webb City.
Stay with Neosho.
Oh, and Neosho.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maxwell out of the ball game. And the ball gets in.
And there's a, let's see, a whistle. I'll tie it up.
Ball. Yeah.
It'll go back this way, back to Webb City.
34-34 is our score. There is 4:29 left in the third period of play.
This is quite a battle, as to be expected. Cats playing their hearts out tonight. Shot no good. Oh, Aspen Drake had it, lost control. It goes out of bounds.
Journey Arnold back in the ball game, and Journey Burkhardt out.
John, I haven't seen Haley Smith in the game tonight, and she was here in pregame, but I haven't seen her unless something happened or she had to leave. But there's a long shot. Oh, number 42 puts it in, Addie Burns. That puts Cardinals up by 3. 4 minutes to go in the third period. And a takeaway again by the Lady Cardinals. Loose ball. They'll kick it out for 3. The shot is off the mark, no good. His last touch by
Neosho.
Jolie Bond. .346 left in the third. Cardinals now up by 3. It's been back and forth. It's 25-21 at halftime. And another long 3 coming. It's off the mark.
Brown, number 20.
That's Brown. There's another long shot. It's off the mark by Keith. And taken away underneath the basket. No shot, no good. Cats come away with it. Webb City is just so tough.
You know, they have spurts. They're doing what they're doing right now.
And another easy layup by number 11. That's Becklin. She has 6 points tonight. Cats get across the line.
It's going to be a foul. Looks like it's on 42. That is Burns. Yes, it is.
39-34. Cats need a basket. Bond back in the ball game for the Cats.
Well, one more foul and the Cats will be in the penalty area again, so they'll be shooting 2. This is a place where we have got to take advantage of it.
Jazzy for 2. The shot no good. She was hacked on the arm in the act of shooting. She'll go to the line for 2.
And that'll be the 5th foul.
2:45 to go in this third period.
What a great opportunity for the Cats. Anytime you can score points with the clock not running is a good opportunity. There's her first one. It's up, and it bounces around. It's no good.
She's missed a lot of free throws tonight, and usually she's one of our better free throw shooters. And there's a whistle.
Not sure what's going on. We're going to take time out and talk about it for just a minute.
Well, they
One of the officials was over there talking with Aspen Drake, and whoever it is next to 42, that is Burns. And there's one more shot.
I don't know what that was about. The Webb City coach talking with the official on the sideline.
Yeah, apparently he had asked for the official to go over and appeal something. And we're going to get going here, maybe here in just a minute.
And the second shot is good by Jazzy.
Yeah, that puts the Cats down by 4.
Move it around. The shot is up. It's no good. Good takeaway. And knocked out of bounds. Let's see. It's going to stay with Webb City.
Yes, it will.
Good hustle by Aspen Drake underneath the basket. .225 to go in the third period. Clock is running. And
nice job that time, if that's going to be a foul on Arnold.
Slap it.
She went for the reject and it didn't work.
That's when you say a true slap on the wrist, and that was. That'll send number 14 to the line. That's Abby Sargent. Her shot is good. Cardinals up by 5, make it 6. Sargent with 11 points tonight.
Call timeout.
Trying to get it over the heads of some of the defenders. It's been quite the chore tonight. Oh, shot won't go from Jazzy. And there's a whistle down low.
And that foul is going to be on 15, and that's going to be on Backlund.
Backlund with 13 points tonight.
That is the third team foul for the Cats.
Pass down low. They'll move it around. Under 2 minutes left in the third period. Still a lot of time left in this ball game. Cats are down by 6. Oh, there's a walk. Stutter step, and took one too many steps. New players coming in for the Cardinals. That's Kinsey Horn, number 5.
And Brecklin Sargent is going to sit down for just a minute or two. Horn and Sargent are both freshmen, and they've got a lot of future for this ball club.
Jazzy going to drive. It's taken away by Sargent. She's going to drive to the basket. It's shot rejected. And the shot is good by number 43. That's Maxwell. And the Cardinals have opened an 8-point lead.
Cats have got to get the ball down and get set up. And
Jazzy gets across the line. Good pass down. Oh,
yeah. Well, she absolutely did the right thing. A big person does not want to put the ball on the floor, which is exactly what she did not do, but she got caught walking in the midst of it. So it was a good play, though.
She saw that opening, and she was going to take it. Unfortunately, one too many steps. There's a nice takeaway by the Cats. Cats down by 8, under a minute to go in the third period. Backlund for 3. Shot is off the mark. No good. Horn with the rebound for the Cardinals. Good ball handler with just being a freshman. Pass down low. And the shot is good by 43, Maxwell.
Maxwell making her presence known there in the middle. There's the ball that comes across, and the Cats have got it. Get it across, and it's thrown out of bounds.
Girls are trying to hurry and making some ill-advised passing. And that's hurting. They're down by 10 right now, John, and they were up at halftime. They've only scored 10 points. It's been all Webb City here in the third period.
They're going to be content to shoot right for the last shot.
Horn over there, number 24, back to Maxwell. The shot is out to Sargent. It's no good. And that's the end of the third period. Webb City with a 10-point lead. It's Webb City 45, Neosho 35. We'll take a timeout and return on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is newmac.com or 417-451-1515. Newmac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. They carry all the biggest brands, including Under Armour, Nike, and Adidas sports apparel and equipment. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Sports Locker Team Sales and Specials, or their number is 417-451-9300. Proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
Welcome back to the Cardinal Dome. It is the beginning of the fourth quarter, and the Lady Cats are down to the Webb City Lady Cardinals by a score of 45-35.
Cats were up 25-21 at halftime. They were outscored in that third period, 24-10. Everything went the way of the Lady Cardinals, and the Cats just not able to overcome and hang with the Cardinals. They are so tough on defense.
Well, they really are, but our Lady Cats are in a little bit of unknown territory. We have scored 50 once. We've scored 40 a couple of times, but that was about it. The ball goes in, and Jazzy gets the rebound. She puts it back up, and it won't go.
And there's a rebound by Journey Burkhart. And pass down low, put it up. Journey Arnold trying to get position. They'll move it around. Cats need to score. 7.5 minutes to go. Time is not on their side right now.
Becklin with the open shot, and she gets trapped in the middle. It's the ball back out to Burkhart. Burkhart over to Washington.
Cats have taken a lot of time off the clock. They just need a basket. And a whistle.
Yeah. Becklin says that's on me, and Coach Tyler Cheney was right there and saying, yep, you're right. Cats did a good job of moving the ball that time, however, and it took almost a minute off the clock. Unfortunately, that's not something that they can afford to do very many times during this period.
Sargent for three, the shot no good, off the back of the rim.
And Cats trying to get the ball, knocked it back into each other. And Webb City will have the ball.
Sargent will toss it in from the baseline underneath their own basket. Kick it back out, Horn for three. It's off the mark, off the side of the rim. Webb City can afford to take time off the clock. Neosho can't. Long three by Sargent. It's no good. Good hustle by Journey Arnold. The ball taken away. Put back by number 43, Maxwell. Cardinals up by 12. 6.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Journey for, slapped away. Good hustle by Maxwell. Good ball movement. I thought there was an extra step. But it's a drop. Number 42 puts it in.
Yeah, the Cats are going to have to do something here pretty quick. This ball game is getting out of control.
They're down by 14 points, under 6 minutes to go. Drake's attempt to go to the basket. She's hacked on the arm.
Well, this foul is on Abby Sargent. That's her fourth foul, and that is the first team foul for Webb City.
Aspen is yet to score tonight.
Her first one, it's up and good.
It just goes to show, John, how important those missed free throws are in the late stages of any ball game, and especially tonight.
It really does.
Cats have missed so many earlier in the game. That second shot no good by Miss Aspen. Cardinals get it across the line. They'll probably eat some clock. The long three coming. It's no good. Rebounded by Jesse. She's wide open there. Just take it across the line. And a shot no good. kicked it back out. She saved it, but threw it in the arms of a Lady Cardinal.
Burns was standing right there to take it.
Pass down low. Taken away again by Jazzy. And that shot won't go. That shot will drop.
Great right there to get the rebound and put it back up.
Cats are down by 11. 5 minutes to go in the ball game. 49-38. Ball taken away by the Cats again. Good hustle. Bond. Oh, so close. We're going to call her Downtown Julie Bond. She likes to shoot the threes.
There's a...
And a whistle.
Yeah, that looks like a foul, and we'll see who it's on. That is going to be on Aspen Drake. That's her third foul.
New substitutions for the Cardinals. Number 12 coming back in, Jenna Schultz. Timeout on the floor.
It's a full timeout, so we'll take a timeout also. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
McKay Quality Roofing is a proud supporter of KNEO Radio and the Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They're located in their offices at 811 South Neosho Boulevard. They specialize in roof removal and replacement of residential and commercial properties. In order to serve you better, they have offices in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Call McKay Quality Roofing at 417-455-3326 for a free quote, or go online at mckayqualityroofing.com for more information. Go Cats!
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. They carry all the biggest brands, including Under Armour, Nike, and Adidas sports apparel and equipment. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Sports Locker Team Sales and Specials, or their number is 417-451-9300. Proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
And welcome back to Webb City, Missouri. The Cats are down by 11, 49-38. Jim, something special's got to happen. There's 4 minutes and 41 seconds left in the ball game.
It's going to be tough. Webb City has got strong defense. It's come alive, and they're making things happen and creating turnovers. And it may be a little bit too late for the Cats, but they're going to need some quick baskets. I would say give it to Becklin or Miss Bond, who can shoot the threes from outside the arc.
One of our timeouts a while ago, the public address announcer recognized Becklin Garrett for her 1,000th point, and Webb City crowd gave her a nice ovation.
Sargent's going to drive. Shot no good, taken away. Loose ball, they kick it back out. Webb City trying to take a little time off the clock. Neosho still in their 2-3 zone. Good pass inside. Shot to the basket is good by number 42. That's Burns.
Burns has been the workhorse for him this evening.
She has 15 points. 51-38, down by 13 points. Cats can't afford to take time off, but they're having a difficult time finding an open person to even get a shot off. There's a nice play. Back. Oh, shot won't go for.
Becklin gets a rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball. And it is going to go to Webb City.
Aspen had position and just a little too strong on her shot.
Washington in the ball game, and Journey Arnold out.
3:46 to go. And don't forget, after this ball game, boys action. Neosho and Webb City. 3:35 to go. Clock is running. Long shot from three-point range, no good. 24 trying to make it go.
It's going to be foul on number 12, looks like, and that's going to be a push. No, I guess it's going to be on Garrett. Becklin, that's her second.
And the shot is good.
And that may be it. That's on Garrett again. That's her 4th foul. She's picked up a couple here just real quick. So she and Aspen Drake both playing with 4 fouls.
Cats down by 15 points. They've only scored 3 points in this period. Backlund will try to find somebody open. She has Jesse.
Gets the ball into Washington. Washington brings the ball over to, whoa, there's a walk.
She drug her
Drake
back
knew it.
foot.
She drug her pivot foot.
Another turnover, costly mistake. 54-38 is our score.
3:17 left in the ball game.
Shot from the corner. It's no good. Chansey comes down with it. Cats need to hurry. They need a shot. Down to Backlund, and she's fouled.
And she'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's Burns' 4th personal foul. We may be seeing some players exit the ball game here in the next little bit. Backlund's first one, it's up and good.
And good shot from Backlund tonight. She has 14 points.
There's her second one, it's up and good.
Backlund with 15 points. 3 minutes exactly left in this ball game. Cats down by 14 points. Webb City content to move it around, take time off the clock. Cats are back on defense, 2-3 zone. They're not playing up top. Shot no good, rejected. Schultz.
And that was out of bounds. He'll go back to the Cats.
Yeah, it was a desperation shot. It went over the top of the backboard and out of bounds. Cats ball.
2:30 left in the ball game.
Chansey trying to get it across the line. She does.
Gets it across the timeline herself.
Chansey drives. The shot is no good, and a whistle.
And she will go to the line and she'll shoot 2.
Clock stopped at 2:18.
We'll see who that foul is on. That's going to be on number 11. That is Sargent.
Jazzy at the line. Her first shot is good. Jazzy with 13 points tonight. Played a good ball game.
There's the next one up, and it's good too.
Webb City up by 12. We're down to 2:10 to go in the game. And knocked out of bounds.
And it'll be Neosho's ball.
Good hustle by the Cats.
2:05. Oh,
so close.
Oh my goodness, was that close.
JB in the game, at the top of the key. Ball taken away. There's Sargent with another drive. She'll back it up. Under 2 minutes, down to 1:45. Minute 30 left in the game.
Coach Tyler Cheney saying go back after him and get him, and that's exactly what happens. Backlund gets the ball, but there's a foul. It looks like it's going to be on number 14.
Backlund knows how to play only one way, and that's hard.
So that's going to be on number 24, Addie Burns. That's her 5th, and she's out of the ball game.
Coach is going to clear the bench, bring in some new players, I think. They have a 12-point lead. And they're confident about this. They'll improve to 17-8 if it holds up. Cats will fall to 5-16 on the year. Tomorrow night they travel to Cassville. They're home Thursday night against Nixa. And then back on the road at Granby playing East Newton Patriots to wind out the season. And then district action next week in Ozark, Missouri.
Chasney Brown into the ball game for Webb City. As you said, they're pretty much emptying their bench, but it's been another learning experience for the Cats again tonight, and the Cats are continuing to get better all the time. There's a 3-ball by Becklin, and Jazz gets it and puts it up.
Jazzy with 16 points. Timeout on the floor, minute 10 to go in the ball game. Cats are down by 10.
We'll take a timeout and we'll come right back after this. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
1:10 left in the ball game. Cats are down by 10, 54-44. It's been a back and forth ball game all night, and the Cats just in the last period or so ended up on the bad end. But I tell you, as we said, it's been a learning experience again for the Cats. This young ball club is gaining more experience right now, and valuable experience that will come in handy in years to come, Jim.
It certainly has, and they can look ahead to next year, because districts will be extremely tough. Webb City with still some of their key players in right now, being double teamed. Loose ball, JB comes away with it.
Cats do a nice job of trapping, and there's a 3-ball by Becklin. It's up and does not go in.
And a tie up. Now they'll say it's...
Stay with Neosho. Jolie Bond in there with that tie up again.
Cats down by 10, 54-44, 51 seconds left in the ball game. Ball taken away by Brown. And here comes Sargent, and she puts it in. Give her 13 points tonight. Several Cardinal players in double figures. Becklin looking for 3. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Bond comes up with it. Burkhart comes up with it. Shot no good.
19 seconds left. They'll just walk it out. The Cats will be very content.
And there's a whistle. Going to bring out one of the seniors.
Okay, they are...
It was senior night. Webb City had 2 seniors, Jenna Schultz and Kira Long. Final home game.
Yeah, and they will just hold on to the ball. And senior night will get ready, and Ms. Schultz will get ready to be recognized at halftime here. And the ball game is over.
And that's your final. Webb City defeats Neosho 56-44. We'll take a timeout to return on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
At the Hillcrest Church of Christ, we're striving to be His own people, eager to do what is good. Join us for worship at 10 and 6 Sundays, and for class Sunday morning at 9 and Wednesday evening at 7. You're sure to find a warm welcome and friendly people seeking to please God according to His Word. Wildcats, join us every Tuesday morning before school for Devo and Donuts at 7 a.m. Learn more about the Hillcrest Church of Christ at neoshochurchofchrist.org.
Freeman Family YMCA is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Serving the four-state area, the Freeman Family Y believes in putting Christian principles into practice through programs, building a healthy spirit, mind, and body. With 2 locations to serve the area in Grove, Oklahoma, and Neosho, the Freeman Family Y open 5:30 to 9 Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5 on Sunday. For more information, you can go online to ymcaswmo.org or call us at 417-455-9999.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, and this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
Hi, I'm Pastor Mike of Calvary of Neosho, and I want to take a minute to share grace with you today. And what is grace? Grace is when someone gives you something that you don't deserve. I haven't done anything to deserve God's forgiveness, but He gives it by His grace. I haven't done anything to deserve God's love, but He gives it by His grace. I haven't done anything to deserve a bright future, but God has made a way for me to have one by His grace. Titus 2 says the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all people. Have you accepted that gift of grace? For KNEO Radio, I'm Mike Leake.
Welcome back to the Cardinal Dome. The Neosho Wildcat Lady Cats take it on the chin, and we're getting ready to have our game summary. Jim, that game summary is being brought to you by Arvest Bank.
Cats had a good first half. They were up 25-21 at halftime. Leading scorers for the Cats tonight, Jolie Bond had 3, Hart had 4, Drake had 3, Jazzy had 16, Becklin Garrett had 15, Journey Arnold had 3. For Webb City tonight, Jenna Schultz had 5, Kara Long had 2, Abby Sargent with 13, Brown with 1, Burns with 15, Maxwell with 8, Keith with 6, and Becklin Sargent with 6 points. The Cardinals improved their record to 17-8, and the Lady Cats fall to 5-16. They'll resume action tomorrow night down in Cassville to take on the Cassville Wildcats. Webb City, senior night. Last night for their seniors. They'll recognize, of course, a couple of ladies and then several players from the boys team tonight prior to the boys game coming up next here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
At Arvest Bank in Neosho, we believe in the power of serving others. From the small businesses to agriculture, whether you're looking for someone to help manage your mortgage or an expert in wealth management, we've got you covered. You deserve a financial partner who cares and can help you reach your financial goal. Arvest Bank of Neosho, proud to call Neosho home. And we're getting ready to have our halftime program in recognition of the seniors here on senior night. And we will get the boys game going here in just a few minutes. But Jim, let's talk about this ball game for just a few minutes. The Cats come in with a record of 7-16. Webb City comes in at 500 at 12-12. This is the first time in 8 years that they have a chance of being less than 500 since Coach Jason Horn, who, by the way, is the other Neosho coach that came over here to be able to help out. This is his 9th year here. But during that tenure, he's also had 3 district playoffs. So this is a ball club still that knows how to play. They know how to win. They score 60. They give up 59. The Cats are right in that area. We score 55. We give up 64. And one of the things that we have for us tonight is we played Parkview very, very close the other night. And Parkview, that same Parkview team that we played very, very close and lost by 7, came to Webb City and they beat them 70-37.
Which shows you how tough that COC conference is. Webb City has had their ups and downs this year. They'll win a couple of games. They'll lose a couple of games. And, they're probably a much better team than what their record indicates. But so are the Cats. The Cats have played some very strong teams down the line, and have held their own, but they've had some cold spells, unfortunately, down late in the fourth quarter, which has cost them several ball games this season. But the Cats tonight take on a very fine Webb City Cardinal team. And the Cats also travel to Cassville tomorrow night. Then they'll be at home on Friday night to take on the Nixa Eagles. And then they'll head off next week, and they'll play their district contest down in Nixa, Missouri.
Well, this is the pregame show. While we're seeing the seniors out there being honored, this pregame show is being brought to you by ProLube, your tire and auto center. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout, and we'll be back, and we'll get the kids out on the floor and start warming up and get this ball game underway. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be right back.
The Neosho R5 School District is committed to shaping the future, one student at a time. From academics to athletics, we empower our students to reach their full potential, installing values of hard work, teamwork, and integrity. We would like to thank you for tuning in to the broadcast today and cheering on our Wildcats. Our dedicated teachers, staff, and coaches work hand in hand to provide a well-rounded education that prepares students for success. Together, we're building a brighter tomorrow for our community. The Neosho R5 School District, where excellence thrives.
Today's Wildcat game is brought to you by Edgewood Bowling Center of Neosho, Missouri. Located at 2811 Gardner Edgewood Drive, they now have new synthetic lanes for adult and children bowling leagues and a smoke-free environment. They also have a certified pro shop and hosting for private parties. They offer Cosmic Glow Bowling on Fridays and Saturdays after 8 p.m. To learn more about Edgewood Bowling Center and their leagues for adults and children, the phone number is 417-451-4505.
People's Bank of Seneca, we care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, we've dedicated to providing excellent customer service across the four-state area, ensuring that every experience is exceptional. Visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. Learn more at peoplesbankofseneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business.
A swimmer was caught in a strong current and close to drowning. Suddenly, a life jacket was thrown within reach. He grabbed the life jacket and it saved his life. Sometimes we feel like we're drowning in the problems of life. Maybe it's financial, marital, or job-related. Where can we find hope? Jesus is our rescuer and wants us to reach out to him. Learn more. Call 888-NEED-HIM or chat with us live at needhim.org.
Compton CPA Group PC, located at 112 Northwood in Neosho, is a full-service accounting firm and is proud to support the Neosho Wildcats. Compton CPA Group PC can assist you at every stage of your financial life and help you work toward your financial goals. From tax preparation to bookkeeping services, Compton CPA Group PC has you covered. For all your tax and business affairs, call 417-451-2932 or learn more at ComptonCPAGroup.com.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationships.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
Sam Gorham and Aaron Mitchell are your specialty risk insurance agents for Neosho and the surrounding area. They've been involved in Neosho sports since their own high school days and know the importance of athletic competition and how it teaches students life lessons every day. For all your home, auto, life, farm, ranch, and crop insurance needs, call Sam Gorham today at 417-850-5116 or Aaron Mitchell at 417-483-8337. You can also learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Wildcats!
And welcome back to Webb City, Missouri. We are in the Cardinal Dome, and we're getting ready for the second of a doubleheader. The Neosho Boy Wildcats are going to take on the Webb City Wildcats. Jim, this could prove to be a really good ball game for us, couldn't it?
It certainly could. We had a good one. First game tonight, the Lady Cats came up just a little bit short in their game against the Lady Cardinals, but they hung tough. They had a lead at halftime, and they just kind of lost it there in the third period, and Webb City never looked back. The Cats tonight, John, I think you'll talk about this in the keys for the Cats. I think Caden Asbury has to have a good ball game. He was the other night really pressing against, when they lost that game the other evening, and if he can get off to a good start, he can shoot it from downtown way beyond the arc, and I think that's got to be one of the main keys of the ball game to get him involved highly in this contest.
Well, he had 11 points the other night against Parkview. Zach Forsythe had 14, but I tell you the guy I think we've got to have a good start, and that is Oliver Martin. Oliver has the ability to, with his speed and with his agility and energy, to be lightning. And if we can do that, and we can get him going, and we can get Asbury and Fisher on the outside to shoot the three ball with our bigs on the inside, Cats have got a really good chance for a ball game tonight.
You're right. Oliver can also shoot the threes from downtown, and he has a nice little touch. He likes to shoot from around the free throw line, a 15-foot jumper and pull-up jumper, and he does that so well. And if you can get it down to the big guys, with Mr. Smith and Mr. Forsythe, anything could happen. But John, what's hurt the Cats this year, and you've seen this time and time again, they'll have a lead or hanging tough with a very strong team. Seems like they just get cold as ice sometimes late in the third period going into the fourth, and they get behind that they just can't dig out of a hole.
Well, I agree with you 100%. That's why I think tonight mental toughness is going to be the name of the game. We play tonight, then we turn around and go to Cassville tomorrow night, and then Friday night we take on the always tough, and by that I mean looks like they'll be the #1 seed in our district, Nixa, and Nixa has a record of 19-2. So we can get a win here tonight, and we can go and surprise Nixa coming into the playoffs next week. I believe the Cats are going to look a little bit different to everybody else.
It certainly will be. We've got about 9.5 minutes before the opening tip-off in this contest tonight. Good to have you with us here on the KNEO Wildcats Sports Network. Is it time for Keys to the Cats, or we want to take just a quick break?
Yeah, let's take another quick break, and then we'll be back. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcats Sports Network. We'll be back with Keys to the Cats and starting lineup and much more. We'll be right back.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
Hi, I'm Pastor Jeremy Bridges with the Canopy Church, and I want to take 30 seconds today to encourage you to pray. Because our prayers have the power to move heaven. James 5 says the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. When we pray, God listens. When we pray, situations can change. When we pray, miracles can happen. And heaven moves on our behalf, simply because we pray. Take some time today and pray. For KNEO Radio, I'm Jeremy Bridges.
Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho serves the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer business banking services including checking and savings accounts, business loans, and electronic banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, a proud sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, equal housing lender, member FDIC, where their slogan is
Southwest Missouri Bank, we can do that.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
And welcome back to Webb City at the Cardinal Dome tonight. Webb City takes on Neosho Wildcats. Time now for Keys for the Cats. Keys for the Cats tonight sponsored by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho, located at 437 West Kohler. Eric and his team offer a wide variety of insurance services for individuals and businesses. If you'd like to learn more, you can online. That's ericnorrisinsurance.com or by phone at 451-6666. And now with Keys for the Cats, here's John.
Thank you, Jim. We start off with the letter C, complete game. The Cats have lost the last 4 games in the 4th quarter in double overtime against Joplin. It's time to dig in, dig down deep, and prove that we can play a complete game. District playoffs are just another week beginning on Wednesday night, and we're peaking at exactly the right time. A is accomplished. This team has accomplished some good things in the last 4 ball games. They've learned just an awful lot for a young team that's in transition. It's time to put everything together and win this thing. Let's start by hitting on all cylinders, and let's finish by hitting on all cylinders. D, don't trade baskets. We do not need to be in a position to trade baskets with Webb City. We want to get out in front, and we want to stay there. Once we get ahead, let's keep our foot on the gas. At the close of the ball game, the team that wants it the most is going to be the team that wins. S, start with the end in mind. And we can keep saying this. This ball club continues to move and move, getting better and better every ball game. We not only want to start strong at the starting line, but we have a strong bench as well. Let's utilize those, whether it's on the court or on the bench. Our strength lies in our focus and the oneness of this team. If we do that and we get a victory, then once again, the ride home is going to be sweet.
So much nicer. Good words of wisdom tonight on Keys for the Cats. Sponsored by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho. Contact Eric or his staff anytime during the week at 451-6666. And John, one of the keys is if the Cats can kind of set the tone for this game, take that early lead, and then never look back. Put the pedal to the metal and don't let up on the gas and just full throttle ahead. And, you've got a good win. It'd be nothing more than the Cats would like to put a stop and kind of spoil senior night here in Webb City. You know, John, it goes back many, many years when you were even in school and our girls were in school. You always played tough against Webb City. It was always a knockdown, drag out. A boxing match per se, and I say that lovingly because good sportsmanship on both sides of the ball, no matter it's basketball, baseball, football, or whatever. It's always a tough ball game and something you always look forward to.
Yeah, and we've got 2 coaches out here that know each other probably about as good as any 2 coaches. In fact, Coach Zane Culp was an assistant for Jason Horn before he made the decision to come over here to Webb City. They practice together, they scrimmage together in the off season. They know each other just really well. They talk on the phone back and forth on a regular basis. But I tell you what, we are getting ready to get this ball game going, and there's not going to be any friendships.
No, there certainly won't be. A little over 2.5 minutes. Let me run down some of the starters tonight for the Webb City Cardinals with a record of 12-12. They'll be led by number 2, Trey Turner. Number 10 is Eli Pace. Number 22 is Holden Keith. 25 is Mason Young. And number 32 is Dalton Riggs. The Cardinals come in averaging scoring 60 points per contest. And now for their starters and key players for Neosho, here's John.
Thank you, Jim. The Cats come in with a record of 7-16. Head coach is Zane Culp. He has been there for 7 years now. He is assisted by Drew Hartman, Tommy Langston, and Brock Franklin. The manager is Lily Branscombe. And we'll start out the same way we have. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. A junior, he's Jaden Fisher. He wears number 1 on his back. Another junior wears number 2, and that's Caden Asbury. He had 11 the other night. And the guy that I'm calling out right now to have a great, great ball game for the Cats, number 3, Oliver Martin. The big guy inside is the sophomore, Zach Forsythe, number 35, and against a team that was much taller than him the other night, he scored another 14 points. And then also the fighter on the team is the senior, Kenton Smith. He wears number 34. Some of the other ball players that you'll see probably getting in the ball game is we'll see Quincy Simpson get into the ball game, probably Dane Arthur, Hayden Plummer, and also Mason Spiva. So we're getting ready to get this ball game underway. I would assume that we're going to have the national anthem. I thought that a while ago and that didn't happen, but we'll get this ball game underway. Both coaches are talking to one of the officials out there, making sure that the ground rules, as it were, are understood by everybody. Webb City is going over to their side, and Neosho is coming over to their side. And Jim, we'll get this ball game underway in just a few minutes.
It should be exciting. Good crowd on hand for senior night. And it's hard to believe the basketball season is winding down. This is a busy week for both these squads. The boys have 3 games this week. The girls lost tonight to Webb City. They'll have 3 more this week before district action. And after that, it's ready for track season in baseball, and then it's graduation after that.
Yeah, we are going to have the national anthem. And with that, we're about ready to get this ball game underway, and the public address announcer will announce the Neosho Wildcats first and foremost.
A good crowd tonight for senior night here in Webb City, and the players will be introduced. We've already mentioned who some of them were, and there will be a lot more we'll be talking about throughout the ball game. Cats being introduced first, since they are the visiting team tonight. Caden Asbury, and like we talked earlier, we really need a good ball game out of him. And he tried to save the day last week, John, late in the fourth quarter and just couldn't quite do it. You can't lay any blame on him, of course.
No,
but
certainly not.
But because he had a good ball game, but he was really trying extra hard to keep the Cats into the game. And he's done a good job throughout the year.
And the lights go completely dark as we get ready to announce the starters for the Webb City Cardinals. Everybody is looking at the Jumbotron at the center of the court right now. We want to thank some of our sponsors. We want to thank Joe Ringstaff, who is a financial advisor for Edward Jones, Insurance Benefits Consultants of Neosho Tally Tire, the law firm of Woods and Peterson, Numac Electric, Sports Locker, KSN, KODE, Zach's Car Wash in Neosho, McKay Quality Roofing in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce and the Hillcrest Church of Christ. The Cats are out there in the middle of the court, huddled up as they're not really wanting to see all the festivities and the hype, but certainly, as we said earlier, when it's a home team, that opportunity certainly exists as you announce your starters. Coach Culp is going to step out there now, too, and he's going to say a few words and then work back.
Well, the Cardinals come into this ball game with a record of 12-12, and they've had some tough games as well down the stretch. They'll win a couple, lose a couple, and play in that very tough COC. And you look at the teams that are leading the COC, Republic, Nixa, and Kickapoo. And, John, it's unfortunate that we're in the same district as all three of those starting next week, over in Nixa, Missouri.
Well, the Webb City Cardinals are being introduced right now, and I'm not sure it's going to be either Forsythe or Smith. Smith has been taking the tip off of late, and that may be the way that we get this ball game started, too. Coach Horn has got a lot of hype on this ball club. He's got 4 guys that are over 6 foot tall, and then he's got some ball handlers along the way as well. One of his guards is 6'1".
Looking at a late replacement, Slade Hurd is one of the starters for the Cardinals tonight. And we are just about ready to go here at the Cardinal Dome.
Looks like it's going to be Canton Smith that is going to take the tip for the Cats.
We are set. Good crowd on hand. It's Monday Night Basketball on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Holton Keith will be tipping the ball off for Webb City. And you can see their group of students over there on the other side excited to get this ball game underway. You know, one of the things about it is, and here's Jim Jackson.
And we're ready to go. The initial tip-off goes to the Webb City Cardinals. Both teams fairly evenly matched size-wise, scoring-wise, offense and defense. And the Cardinals going to move it around. Good defense by the Cats, and there's a foul right off the bat. Number 25 was going to the basket. That's Mason Young. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Looks like that's a first foul, and I believe it was on Fisher.
And the first shot is good by Young. And his second shot, it's off the mark, rebounded by the Cats. Oliver Martin grabs it. Cardinals get back on defense, loose ball. Taken away by the Cardinals. They'll drive, kicks it back to Trey Turner on the right wing. Oh, nice steal by Oliver Martin. Oliver drives. Oh, what a nice off-balance shot. Good one.
We got away with the travel that time, but we will certainly take the basket.
Looked like took a hop, skip, and a jump. The shot no good. Rebounded by Smith. Cats on the attack. Down low, back to Fisher. Inside to Smith. Loose ball, and he was hacked on the arm.
I believe that's going to be a foul on number 22. That is Holton Keith.
It's his first foul of the evening. Kicks it. Oh, Turner steps in front of the pass and takes it away. Cardinal ball down in the corner. Shot is good by number 10, Pace. From outside the arc, Webb City 4-2 with the lead.
Eli Pace and Slay Hurd probably have more experience on this ball club than anybody else.
Asbury kicks it back over to Fisher for three. It's swatted away.
And it's swatted away by Turner that time.
On the attack, on the drive, Pace, and it's going to drop. Pace with 5 points. It's now 6-2. Webb City on top of the Wildcats. Ball taken away, and they, tempers a little flaring right there between
Eli Pace and Fisher, yeah.
After the whistle was blown, it's like a boxing match.
And we'll see the referees jump in real quick and get that stopped, and Pace is being talked to.
You know, when the whistle blows, you can give up and let go. Smith will toss it in. I don't know where that pass was coming from. Martin threw it out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a no-look pass, and there was not only no look, but there was nobody there.
6 minutes to go in this opening period. 6-2, Webb City. You know this is going to be a tough battle right from the get-go. Turner with the ball, and there's a foul going to be on Smith on a reach-in.
And look for there to be a battle between Smith and Keith all night long. They're two fierce competitors.
Pace with the ball at the top of the key. Alley-oop, and it's good. Number 22 puts it in, Keith. Nice play by the Cardinals. Swatted away. And another putback, number 22 again. Keith with two more. It's 10-2. Webb City on top of the Cats. Asbury throws it out of bounds, looking for somebody down low and nobody home.
Now we're going to take timeout. Coach Zane Culp's going to take a 30-second timeout. And while he's doing that, we'll thank some more of our sponsors. We want to thank, of course, Neosho School District, People's Bank of Seneca, Missouri Southern State University, Happy Egg, Compton CPA Group, First Community Bank, Specialty Risk Insurance, and of course ProLube, the sponsor of our pregame show, ProLube Tire and Auto Center, and Southwest Missouri Bank. Well, the score is 10-2, just that fast, Jim, and Webb City is up over the Cats. There's 5:27 left in the first period of play.
You can't blink your eye. Somebody's going to pick your pocket, and that's what they've done so far. Webb City is so good at that, and Pace has scored 5. Keith has 4 points, and Young has 1 already off the bat in just the opening couple of minutes. And the Cats are down by 8. They're not out of this by any means, but they just need a basket to kind of settle down and get back in the swing of things and play their brand of basketball.
Cats are in their man-to-man defense.
Yep, kick it around. Turner off the right side, gets it down low, and a nice putback by number 22 again.
Yeah, that was a nice job by Eli Pace that time.
12-2 our score, Cats down by 10. And they throw it away. John, that's the third time tonight they've just overthrown somebody out of bounds.
Yeah, that certainly is, and that's not something that you can do against a good team like Webb City. They will make you pay for it every time.
4:54 to go in this opening period. It's 12-2 is our score. Turner's.
That's going to be on Asbury. Look for the officials to, especially after that first little disagreement out there, to call it just pretty close to set the tone of the ball game.
Didn't want this game to get out of hand by any means. Ball tossed in. They kick it around. Oh, nice pass down low, and nice one to Trey Turner. 14-2. Webb City on top of the Cats. Almost knocked away. Here's Asbury for three. It's off the mark. A little.
It'll be Webb City's ball.
And a whistle.
I believe that ball went off Forsythe. He was jumping for it at the time. Webb City moving the ball around, and ball comes to number 10. He's a three ball, and Asbury comes up with the rebound. Asbury across the timeline, and the ball's taken away by number 10, Eli Pace.
Good thought, but and the long three coming. It's off the mark. Martin comes away with the rebound.
Martin came away with the rebound, but I tell you, it was Zach Forsythe.
Fisher in the corner for three. It's good.
Yeah, it's what the Cats need to get going. We have got to continue. We don't need to dig ourselves a hole that we cannot get out of. 3:37 left in the first period of play.
Cats down by 9. They just need to settle down. 3.5 minutes to go. His shot is no good.
A little floater.
And Cats come away. Oliver Martin. Good. Oh, just short. Smith was not fouled. He thought he was touched, but he was not. Cardinals down on the corner, and there's another whistle. And looks like they're going to call that on Asbury.
That'll be his second foul. He was not in a position.
He was off balance, and they'll catch you for that. 3:12 to go.
That is the fourth foul on the Cats.
Webb City will move it around. Little jumper, shot no good. Kicks it back out. Good save by the Cardinals. Turner thinking about it. He's going to stop and shoot. He does. Turner with 4 points. Press being applied by the Cardinals. They're smelling blood right now. They want to extend that lead. They have an 11-point lead and a whistle and a foul.
And Kenton Smith will go to the line and he'll shoot two. Foul is on Slade Curd. That is his first.
Substitutions getting ready to come in for the Cardinals.
And with that mouth guard in. First one is up, and it's good. 10-point lead now by the Cardinals, and 2 minutes, 37 seconds left in the first period of play.
Of course, you remember Canton was injured in that game against Lebanon a few weeks back, and he's bounced back. He missed a couple of games due to that injury. And the second shot won't go. New players in.
Rebound by number 32, Dalton Diggs that time. Dalton Griggs, I'm sorry.
And the drive to the basket, kicks it back out. And a shot is good.
And Holden Johnson with the three ball that time.
Asbury back over to Martin. They just need to settle down. Cats down by 13 points, still first period. They kick it back out. Whoa! Almost overthrown and out of bounds. And there's a foul.
There's a foul.
On a reach-in.
Looks like that's going to be on number 10. That's Eli Pace. That's his first.
Smith will toss it into Martin. Under 2 minutes to play. And it's taken away. And let's go back the other way.
Neosho's ball, a minute 46 left in the first period, 19-6 in favor of Webb City.
A lot of turnovers here early in the ball game. Unfortunately, quite a few for the Cats. Oh, tough. Thought he took an extra step. Back out. Martin's going to drive. The shot is good. Nice touch by Oliver.
Yeah, we said he needed to have a good ball game for us. He's already had 4 rebounds, I believe, in the ball game.
19-8. They'll move it around again along 3. It's off the mark, an air ball. And a putback by number 32, Riggs.
Now, I'm not sure what happened that time, but all 3 of the Cats rebounders had already taken down the other end. We have got to stay put, and we've got to rebound the ball.
Good play. There's Forsythe for 2. Got to get him involved in this ball game.
Yeah, that was a nice pass that time from Canton Smith right to Forsythe.
Under a minute. Clock is running. Webb City with an 11-point lead. Webb City take a little time. The drive to the basket, and there's a foul.
And that one's going to be on Asbury. That's his 3rd foul. That's going to get somebody up, and it looks like it is. It's going to be.
Got Dane Arthur.
Dane Arthur
going to come in.
Yeah.
Dane can shoot the 3s. He's a good outside shooter as well. And the first shot by number 11 Johnson is good. He has 4 points.
Asbury pleading his case with Coach Kolb, but it's not going to matter. 3 fouls and you're still in the first period of play.
You can't afford to lose him. You're going to need him down the stretch. And the second shot, no good. Rebounded by Martin. Dane Arthur. They get it across the line, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Cats. Another costly mistake.
Coach Culp getting a little animated over there. You just can't believe the Cats are not doing a better job of breaking the press than that.
The drive to the basket, the shot no good. Rebounded by Forsythe. Arthur comes down in a hurry. Shot from the corner, it's good. Fisher makes a long 3. He has 2 trays in the ball game. Oh, at the buzzer, Trey Turner.
At the buzzer, Turner makes it.
And our score after 1, it's Webb City 25, Neosho 13. We'll take a timeout and return on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook /Calvary of Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
Welcome back to the Cardinal Dome. We're getting ready to start the second half. The Cats finally came to life, but it was a little bit too late, at least in this quarter. Jim, we've got to win this second quarter, and all's going to be well. The Cats are down by a score of 25-13.
Cats made too many mistakes. That's no way to beat around the bush in that first period. Don't know if it's nerves or just trying too hard. They threw the ball away on 3 occasions, I know that. And Webb City will make you pay every time. Second quarter action, 25-13 as we're underway. Webb City playing tough. There's a long 3 coming. Number 25 sinks it.
The freshman Arthur in the ball game for the Cats, and Asbury's probably going to sit down for an extended period of time.
Pass down low, and the nice, put back from Can Smith.
That ball went in. It was a nice pass inside.
28-15. Nice spin move. It's number 22 puts it in.
Yeah, Holton Keith.
He's had a great game so far, 8 points.
Cats get the ball down.
Long three for Martin. Oh, it won't go. Fisher with the rebound. It won't go. Number 4 comes away with it. That's Hurd.
Turner down across the timeline. Spins and jumps. It does not go.
They kick it back out. They keep possession. They're going to take a little time off the clock. They can afford to do so. And the drive to the basket. It won't go. Rejected. Turner with the rebound. It won't go.
Oh. And that ball, that should be... Well, I was going to say that should be a technical foul. That ball hit and bounced. Simpson coming in the ball game for the Cats. And Mason Spiva coming in also.
Yeah, looks like Quincy Simpson as well.
Mm-hmm. It's the first one, it's up, and it's no good. Coach Culp getting some more of his substitutes in early so we can keep fresh legs in the ball game.
He's going to need some of those key players later in the contest, and both shots won't go for Turner. Martin's going to come across the line. It's another loose ball. They're going to make him pay for it right here, and they do. Number 22 puts it back in. That's Keith. He has 10 points. 32-15 our score. Cats having a hard time hanging on to the ball.
All right, they're going to take advantage of the freshman every chance they get. They double team him the best they can. And now they're double teaming, and the ball is on the ground. And we'll see if the Cats won the scrum. And that's exactly what it was. There were 3 Cats rolling around on top of each other with the 3 Webb City Cardinals.
You worry about Kenton Smith. You don't want to see him get injured again.
It's the Cats' ball.
6 minutes to go.
Mason Spiva with a 3-ball.
Oh, nice shot from Mason.
32-18. 5:54 left in the half, and there's another foul. Looks like it's going to be an offensive foul.
And a charge. I was talking to Mason Spiva's dad earlier, prior to the ball game, and I said, Mason did so well last week. He came in and shot 2 trays right off the bat, but he played a lot of JV ball, so he can only play so many quarters.
Yeah.
And he played his total of 6, and he couldn't come back in the game. Simpson in. The shot is nice. Nice shot from Quincy.
And Zane Culp wants to call timeout. Apparently he sees something he likes. It's a 30-second timeout, so we will stay right here. We want to thank Farm Bureau agent Josh Dodson, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Calvary Baptist Church, Neosho Daily News, Crowder College, and State Farm agent Eric Norris. All of those are fine sponsors of Jim. They've been with us for a long time, and we certainly appreciate their sponsorship.
And we do. It's hard to believe, as we mentioned before, basketball season winding down, and we can't thank our sponsors enough for their support of Neosho Athletics during this 24-25 school year. Cats are down by 12 points. They just need to settle down, make a few baskets. Things will start to fall their way. A lot of time left in this ball game. You notice, you look at, got some sophomores, got some freshmen out there on the floor for the Cats. Quincy Simpson always plays tough when he comes in. Cardinal basketball. 5.5 minutes to go in this second period. Pace with the ball. Kicks it back over. Back inside. A long 3 coming. It's good by number 4. That's Hurd.
It's Slade Hurd, the junior.
35-20, back to a 15-point lead. Dane Arthur, nice little shot. The touch, it won't drop. Webb City, let's go back the other way. Taken away by Arthur, grabs the loose ball. He's going to be a good one next year. There's no foul on the reach-in.
And that's good.
Martin makes it, and he's fouled as he goes up. His shot. Oh, it won't drop. It won't drop. A good try by Oliver. 35-22. Oh, the alley-oop again. There it is.
There it was for Holt. Wide open.
Just like they practiced. Dane Arthur, and he passes down to Smith. Turnaround jumper, it's good. Ken Smith with 5 points tonight. 4:15 to go before halftime. Another one from Riggs. It's off the mark. Webb City can't make it drop.
And Smith up with the rebounds.
Oh,
yeah.
There was a hit to the face right there, an elbow.
And that's going to be Webb City's ball.
Ken playing tough right in front of the Webb City bench. Ken still talking to the coaches.
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly what was said, but Eli Pace made a couple of comments as well.
Ken still talking.
And the official just said, stop it. So we stopped, and here we go.
Pass in to Dane Arthur in the backcourt. Back over to Mason for three. It won't go. Good hustle by Quincy. Nice putback. Shot won't go.
It'll be Neosho's ball.
If the Cats can just be patient and hang in there with maybe a single-digit deficit, they could get back in this ball game in the second half. Well, there's a
jump ball.
It'll go back to Webb City. There was a hop, skip, and a jump in there somewhere.
37-26, 3:30 left in the half. Cats continue to fight back from a 15-point deficit.
Shot is short, no good. Webb City with the rebound. They'll kick it back over. And that shot won't go. And the second.
Doesn't go. Spivak comes up with the rebound.
They had about 4 shots to the basket, all unsuccessful. Pass taken away by Pace. He's going to drive. The shot, it's short. Knocked out of bounds.
It'll be Neosho's ball. Cats are in a position now that they are trading baskets, which is good compared to where we were, but we have got to somehow get ahead in this ball game.
Oh, nice
pass
one.
up.
Nice assist by Mason Spiva.
Cats are within 9.
Cats need to hang tough. Another basket or two. We're right back in the thick of things. No foul. The shot is short. Taken away by Dane Arthur. See what the Cats can do on this possession. The drive to the basket. It's short. Rejected. No basket, no foul. Another loose ball. Ken Smith right in the thick of things. And they slipped out there. There might be a wet spot. The ref's going to look at that because Webb City player went down as well, or Quincy did. Webb City ball. They'll toss it in on the far side. Turner back in the ball game for the Cardinals. We're approaching the 2-minute mark. And the long three coming. It's good. Riggs.
Dalton Riggs.
12-point advantage. Pass down low. Oh, rejected. And there's
going to be a foul. It's going to be on Arthur.
That's one of those bang-bang plays that could have been called on either player, but
it was his first. Phil Zingkolb continues to plead his case with the official, but Webb City's going to bring the ball in.
We're down to a minute 35 left before halftime. Riggs again for three. No good. Cats come away with it. Webb City playing tough defense. Back out, overthrown.
Asbury back in the ball game for the Cats.
I think, John, unfortunately, every one of the Cats tonight has had a bad pass like that.
Yeah.
A no-look pass that no one was looking. No one home.
There's Aiden Plummer in the ball game. Arthur out to sit for a minute.
Cardinals trying to take some time off the clock. We're down to a minute 10. And the ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cardinals.
Kenton Smith tipped that ball out that time.
Approaching the 1 minute mark to end the second period. It's knocked out of bounds. Coming the other way. You know, Webb City's starting to make some mental mistakes right now, John, but the Cats cannot capitalize. To get over that hump, they need to get within single digits before halftime.
You know, what the Cats have got to do, they've got to, there's a foul. They have got to quit letting Webb City dominate the control of the ball game.
Forsythe will go to the line. Zach has 2 points.
That foul was on Holden Johnson. There's Asbury's first. It's up, and it's good.
His second shot is also good. Nice touch by Zach. 10-point lead for Webb City, 40-30. Taken away by Plummer. Knocked away. Smith grabs it. We're down to 20 seconds. Knocked out of bounds.
Martin at the top of the key goes back and gets it.
Ten seconds left and knocked out of bounds. Coach Culp trying to plead his case. He said it was last touched by Webb City. Officials say otherwise.
7.2 seconds left. Webb City up by 10.
And the drive to the basket. Shot is no good. No foul. And that's it. It's halftime. Webb City with a lead of 40-30 over Neosho. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. State Farm agent Eric Norris and his team are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call and saves you time and money. So go for the win and score big savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Eric Norris at 417-451-6666 for more information. And go Wildcats!
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ringstaff, your Neosho Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ringstaff is a proud sponsor of the Neosho Wildcats on KNEO. For all your investment needs, call 417-451-7789 or stop by the office at 2502 Lusk Drive, Suite D in Neosho. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
This is Pastor Barry Reel from the First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho. Though our culture seems to be rejecting the idea of truth, we remain committed to obeying God's Word by speaking the truth in love. We would love to share God's truth and love with you. We're located at 960 Burr Crossing Road in Neosho, and we meet on Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. and then again on Sunday and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Find us on Facebook at First Free Will Baptist Neosho or call 918-413-5465.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do. And for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. And if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
Welcome back to Cardinal Dome. We're in Webb City, Missouri. It is halftime. 6 minutes left in halftime. The score is Webb City 40, Neosho Wildcats 30. But Jim, the Cats have really come back, and they have come back from down to 15 a couple of times. They've been within single digits, and they're continuing to move forward. So the score doesn't tell the exact story, does it?
No, it does not. In the second period, the Cats outscored Webb City 17-15 to try to claw back in it. And still some mental mistakes has cost them. For either team, no one is in foul trouble except one person, John, and that's Caden Asbury. He has 3, and Coach Culp had to set him down early in the second period. He is yet to score tonight, and he's one person that we really needed a good night from to kind of stay into this ball game. But Cats are playing well defensively, banging the boards, and that's the way it looks, 40-30 right now at halftime. Fisher has 6 points, Martin has 6, Canton Smith has 7, Forsythe 4, Quincy Simpson has 4, and Mason Spiva has 1 long tray from downtown. He has 3. For the Cardinals tonight, Trey Turner has 6, Pace has 5, Keith has 12, Mason Young has 4, Hurd has 3, Johnson has 4, and Riggs has 5 points. So the bench strength is working well so far tonight for Webb City. And once again, that's where we stand, 40-30. Cats down by 10 at halftime.
Well, the intensity of the ball game makes it a whole lot different, makes it a little bit faster. Coach Culp moving players in and out, trying to keep some fresh legs in there, and rightfully so. I would say the Cats are going to come back. We'll make a couple of little adjustments here and there, and we're going to make a ball game out of this.
Certainly will be. We've got about 5 minutes away before the tip in again, and on senior night here at Webb City, they've recognized the players, both boys and girls, prior to this game. Don't forget the Cats back in action tomorrow night down in Cassville, and they'll be at home Friday night against the Nixa Eagles, and that will be a tough matchup as well. The girls have 3 more games, John. With some of those games from canceled or postponed from earlier in the season due to bad weather, and I think that's all behind us. Typical Missouri weather last week, it was like -9 in some areas. Today, John, it was 69 degrees.
Yeah,
so
it really is.
It's just a strange weather patterns here in the 4-state region.
This is the halftime show. It's being brought to you by Freeman Orthopedics, Sports Medicine, and Crowder College. We're going to take another time out, and we'll be back. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
A swimmer was caught in a strong current and close to drowning. Suddenly, a life jacket was thrown within reach. He grabbed the life jacket and it saved his life. Sometimes we feel like we're drowning in the problems of life. Maybe it's financial, marital, or job related. Where can we find hope? Jesus is our rescuer and wants us to reach out to him. Learn more. Call 888-NEED-HIM or chat with us live at needhim.org.
At the Hillcrest Church of Christ, we're striving to be His own people, eager to do what is good. Join us for worship at 10 and 6 Sundays and for class Sunday morning at 9 and Wednesday evening at 7. You're sure to find a warm welcome and friendly people seeking to please God according to His Word. Wildcats, join us every Tuesday morning before school for Devo and Donuts at 7 a.m. Learn more about the Hillcrest Church of Christ at neoshochurchofchrist.org.
All Wildcats all the time. Check out your Neosho Wildcats dedicated video portal on kneo.org. It's the site dedicated completely to your Neosho Wildcats. Watch the games live and see the upcoming game schedule on Neosho Wildcats portal at www.kneo.org. 2 minutes and about 10 seconds left before we get ready to start this third quarter. Jim, what do you do? We're 10 points down, and I still think that the ball game is well within reach for the Cats.
Well, most of all, don't panic, and you need to get off to a good start early in this third period to get back in the ball game, because historically for the Cats, they get down and behind 15, 20 points, it's done in that fourth period. And you don't want them to go cold because they're kind of getting back into things right now. They're working, getting the rebounds. And Webb City's been cold on a few of their shots, but they just need to take advantage of the mistakes that Webb City is starting to make. And I think you'll be back in the game, but you can't wait too long. I think the first couple of minutes will tell here in this third period tonight.
Well, I think they probably will too. Neosho is seeing some strong bench appearances from Quincy Simpson for one. Spiva has had a 3-ball that has gone in. Dane Arthur, the freshman, came into the ball game early, and unfortunately a good team like Webb City is going to do everything they can to take advantage of that. So they were spending a lot of time trapping him as the Cats were trying to break the press. But I think the Cats calm down. They go back and do the things that they know that they can do, and they can put the ball up. We've got to get Zach Forsythe into the ball game just a little bit more. Kenton Smith is doing a really, really nice job of he's had 2 or 3 really nice assists, but he is using the backboard certainly to his benefit right now. But if we can get Zach back in the ball game, and if we can get Caden back where he needs to be, then this ball game is nowhere out of hand.
Caden Asbury has 3 personal fouls, and you're really going to need him. And it'd be nice if he could get in and shoot a couple of threes here early in this third period. But we'll see what happens. We're about ready to go. And exciting night here in Webb City at the Cardinal Dome. Always fun to come visit Webb City and see folks we haven't seen. Saw Coach Roderick, former football coach, now athletic director here at Webb City High School, and some other people we've met over the years. Always nice to come back and visit with them.
Well, Cats will bring the ball in from over on the other side. Canton Smith will bring it in, and he'll throw it to Caden Asbury. And Canton's having a little bit of a conversation with the referees. The referees are talking to several different players just to kind of calm things down and remind them this is basketball, not football. And with the play-by-play, here's Jim Jackson.
And Asbury brings it across the line to start this third period. He has 3 personal fouls. He likes to shoot. There's one from downtown. Oh, so close. Forsythe with the rebound. And another tie-up, and it's going to go back the other way. It'll stay with Webb City.
Well, Forsythe had the rebound, and we just did not get the ball out of his hands quick enough. And this Webb City Ball Club does a great job of tying the ball up.
Cats are down by 10. Trey Turner working things, top of the key. They'll move it. Oh, good steal by Oliver Martin. No, it's Smith.
That's Canton Smith.
Canton Smith down there. And taken away by Pace. Let's go back the other way. And he can't make it go.
Martin with the rebound that time.
No one scored here in the third period. They kick it back out. Asbury had a clean shot. And he goes down to the floor, and the shot goes in. Smith makes it. He says, you betcha. Cats down by 8. Good hustle by the Cats. Long 3 coming. It's good by number 4. That's Hurd.
Slade Hurd makes the 3 ball. That's what he's in there for.
43-32. They'll set things up. Cats on the attack. Oh, taken away by Hurd. He was right there. Just a good interception. Pace on the drive. The shot is good. Pace had 7 points. Cats now back to a 13 deficit. They were within 8 a minute ago.
Spiva getting ready to come into the ball game for the Cats.
They need a 3-point shooter and whistle.
Looks like that one's going to be on number 22.
Spiva back in the game. He had a tray earlier in this game. Down to Forsythe. The shot is a little too strong. Pace will going to bring it down the court.
Spiva in, and Oliver Miller taking a rest.
Pace it back to Young in the corner. The drive to the basket and a foul. No basket there. Number 25, Mason Young, with 4 points tonight.
And that is going to be on Zach Forsythe.
That's his second foul on Zach tonight. And the shot is good.
Mason Young made that look easy.
Nothing but net. Perfect shot. Oh, almost intercepted there by Trey Turner. They have to be careful with those cross-court passes. Spiva in the ball game. Cancel, move it around. Take it away. Knocked out of bounds.
We'll go back to Neosho. Coach Horn right there grabs the ball as it came out.
Cats need to hurry. Going to pass it around a little bit. Trying to find somebody. Nothing doing.
Foul, and that one's going to be on number 2, Turner.
They try those passes into the middle, and too many hands flapping around, knocks it away.
Asbury's going to trigger it in under our basket.
Asbury for 3, air ball. was way off the mark on that one.
Yeah. And the Webb City Loyalers are letting him know about it. Martin's going to get ready to come back into the ball game. Asbury having 3 fouls like that and sitting out most of the second quarter probably hurt his ability to get in the flow of the ball game.
Good ball movement by the Cardinals. The drive, nice spin move by number 22, Keith. Keith with 14 points tonight. Mason Spiva back in. He throws it around. Back to Asbury at the top of the key. We're down to the 4:10 mark. The long three coming from Fisher. It's no good.
He's down by Keith that time, and he's just going to take it.
And
well,
nice
he was
play.
going
Nice.
to. It was rejected that time by Smith, and it went right back into another Cardinal, and they made the score.
And a whistle timeout. Neosho going to call for a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take a break and return on the KNEO Wildcats Sports Network.
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. They carry all the biggest brands, including Under Armour, Nike, and Adidas sports apparel and equipment. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Sports Locker Team Sales and Specials, or their number is 417-451-9300. Proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
Insurance Benefits Consultants now has 2 locations to serve you. They're located at 1009 South Neosho Boulevard in Neosho and at 701 Northwest McNelly Road in Bentonville, Arkansas. They are proud supporters of the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They provide Medicare and Medicaid supplemental policies, as well as life, health, and group health insurance plans from companies like Allstate and Colonial. For more information, call 417-451-4244 or in Arkansas, 479-431-5226.
3:46 left in the third quarter. The Cats are down by a score of 51-32. They'll bring the ball in over on the far side.
Cats have been outscored 11-2. Not the outcome we had hoped for. We was hoping it'd be the other way and Cats would have been back in this, but Webb City had something else to say about that. Cats on the attack. Asbury on the right wing. He throws it out again. Just nobody at home. Some of those passes intended for somebody 9 foot tall, I think. They're just nobody home.
There is a lot of discussion with the officials and some of the players down there as well on both sides, and I'm not sure what that's all about, except this is a very, as we said earlier, intense atmosphere tonight.
3:20 to go in the third period. Cats are down 51-32. 19-point lead. And the shot won't go. Pace on his own, gets his own rebound. The second shot won't go. Oliver comes up away with it. And it's taken away. No foul. Number 22 puts it in. He has 16 points. Cats down by 21 now, John. Young takes the ball.
I don't know how many steps were taken that time, but there was several, but the ball goes back to Neosho. .238 left in the third quarter, and the Cats have got to get something going quickly.
Only scored 2 points in this period.
It looked like that they were going to, I don't know what, we're going to look at the floor and see. Apparently there's some
wet spots
out there. But look, apparently they've got them taken care of now. So Coach Jason Shrigley with the wet spot duty was over there with a big mop, and they didn't need it after all.
Webb City backs off a little bit on On defense, Cats get it across the line. Kick back out. Just need a basket. And they throw it away again.
Oh.
They thought Spiva was.
Well, I thought that
in.
ball was tipped, but apparently not. We're still trying to get something off of the floor. Fisher's got his hand up. They're going to see if they can't figure out what's going on over there.
And substitutions coming in for the Cats.
Yeah, Quincy Simpson and Fisher into the ball game for the Cats. Forsythe's out. He's going to sit down for just a minute or two. And Spiva sit down.
And the drive to the basket by Pace. Shot rejected.
Simpson comes up with the ball.
Asbury for three. It won't go. And there's 3 players on the floor. Cats come away with it. It's taken away by Turner. They'll kick it back out. Hurd for 3. It won't go. Rebounded by Fisher. Cats on the move. The drive by Martin. He's fouled.
Looks like that's going to be a foul. Number 10. Yes, it is. And that is on Eli Pace. That'll be his third, I believe. Third or second. Check that. Martin will go to the line and shoot 2.
Oliver Delight has 6 points.
First one's up, and it's good.
Second shot is off the mark.
Riggs with the rebound for Webb City. Hurd trying to look at a 3 ball, and
Webb City can afford to take some time off this clock. And, oh, no foul. Smith comes away with the rebound. And Martin's hacked. He is fouled by number 32. That's Riggs.
It's going to be on, no, I think it's going to be on Pace. It was on Pace. Martin will go to the line and shoot 2 again. Here's the first one. It is up and good.
Minute 9 left in the third period. Cats have only scored 4 points. They had 30 at halftime. It was 40-30. Second shot, no good by Martin.
Briggs comes down with it.
And a whistle.
And that's going to be traveling. The Cats will take the ball.
Under a minute to play. Third period, winding down. And knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Webb City.
It'll stay with Neosho.
Oh, I'm sorry, with Neosho.
Over in the far corner, Asbury will key it in.
And kick it back out to Oliver. We're down to 40 seconds. Pass down low. Nice one. Nice pass.
Quincy Simpson for 2.
Quincy, nice night for him. Coming in with 6 points. Under 30 seconds. Trey Turner kicks it back out. Oh, there's a... Oh, nice.
Nice job that time by Simpson to reject that ball.
He had position. A little tough. Canton's taking a beating out there tonight. He's given some, and he's taken some, but he's hanging in there.
16.4 seconds left in the third period.
Oh, Simpson took one there.
We're going to see.
That's payback time.
Well,
15 seconds left. The shot is good by number 4. 56-36, 20-point advantage for Webb City. Down to 4 seconds. A long shot. Shot is no good. And that's the end of the third period with Webb City on top of Neosho, 56-36. We'll take a quick timeout and return on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as Nexen, Mastercraft, and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
The law offices of Wood & Peterson is sponsoring this portion of Neosho Wildcat Athletics, located at 217 South Lafayette, Neosho, and 431 Virginia Avenue in Joplin. They serve Southwest Missouri with personal claim representation. For more information, the phone number is 417-451-4141 or online at neoshoattorney.com. The law offices of Wood & Peterson are proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
Ready to start the fourth quarter. The Cats are down by a score of 56-36. Stay tuned at the end of the ball game for the wrap, which is being brought to you by Harvest Bank of Neosho.
Well, the Cats didn't have a successful third period. They needed a good start. They really didn't get it. They only scored 6 points, and they gave up 16. So that's where we stand, a 20-point deficit heading into the fourth period. It's not a running clock, John, but you know, Webb City has not let up tonight. It's been a very tough physical game from players from both sides. And we are underway here in the fourth period. Asbury still in the game. He has 3 personal fouls. Fisher for 3. The shot is up. No good. Ball stays in bounds. Trey Turner comes away with a loose ball. It's knocked away. Oh, he's the last to touch it. He thought somebody from Neosho had last touched it. Not the case. And a whistle and a foul.
So it could be on number 22. That is Holton Keith.
Keith has 16 points in the ball game, 12 of those coming in the first half. And there's
a foul. And it's going to be Neosho's again, but that is going to be on number 22. That is Holton Keith again.
That's 2 quick fouls within about 10-second period of time. Canton Smith at the top of the key will pass it off. Quincy drives, and another foul. See who it's called on here, maybe number 22.
It's Riggs, and that's his first, but that is the third team foul. And there is a 7:22 left in the period. So Quincy get a couple of more fouls, and he certainly can take advantage of this opportunity.
Quincy, number 13, at the line. First shot is good. And the second shot rolls around, pops out, no good.
And Neosho gets it. Nice job by Canton Smith to just kind of slap at the ball a little bit. And Riggs trying to get it, couldn't get the handle on it. It was out of bounds. So the Cats will rekey again.
Cats are down by 19. They need another basket here.
Fisher.
They can't waste time. Asbury for 3. Get in there, baby. Yes, he does. Finally. Nice shot from Caden.
40-56 in favor of Webb City. 7 minutes left in the ball game.
Webb City will take a little time off the clock. And nice little jumper by number 32, Riggs. 58-40. Asbury again. Martin thinking about it. He does. He shoots the three. No good.
Riggs with a rebound.
Webb City content to take time off and just trade baskets at this point.
Yeah, that's going to be on Oliver Martin.
Number 10, good shot, right in there.
Here's the second one. It's up and good as well. Canton Smith had position that time in case, but it was not needed.
Once again, a 20-point advantage for Webb City. Smith drives the spin move. It's rejected. Taken away by Riggs. They come down in a hurry. We're down to the 6-minute mark left in the contest.
Mason Spiva in the ball game for the Cats.
And a foul. It'll be on Quincy Simpson. He was on the back of number 32, Mr. Riggs.
Simpson out and Forsythe back in the ball game for the Cats.
They get it inbounds. The long three coming. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Forsythe, who just came back in the ball game. Still pressure being applied by Webb City. A loose ball, take it away. And they drop it right in. Mr. Keith puts it in. He has 18 for the evening, 62-40. We're down to the 5.5-minute mark. Mason Spiva for three, get in there, just a little short. Asbury for two, it won't go. It'll stay with Neosho.
The Cats had several opportunities that time. They got the rebounds, but the ball would not go in the cup.
And Asbury for three, it's good. Nice shot from downtown. Caden has two trays. Full timeout. Let's take a timeout as well on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
62-43 is the score. There's 5.5 left in the ball game. John Ball, Jim Jackson with you here. We're in Webb City, Missouri, and the Cats are down. Brock Pyle into the ball game for the Cats.
Coach Culp trying anything to put a little spark plug in his offense tonight. Brock is a good defensive player, very strong young man. And Webb City with the ball. They're not letting up by any means. And Hurd for three again. It's off the mark, a little short. They come away with their loose ball. And that shot won't go. Number 22 couldn't make it go. That's Holden Keith.
And the ball goes to the Wildcats.
4.5 minutes left in this contest. Cats are down by 19.
That's being Oliver Martin. And the ball will not go at all. Went to Pyle, and Pyle gets it back out. Gets the rebound again. He puts it up.
It won't go.
And there's a jump ball.
It's like survival of the fittest out there tonight.
Yeah, Coach Zane Culp can't understand it. He can not see how that happened. Webb City bringing the ball back in. They're coming across the timeline. Hurd from the corner.
Nice steal by Asbury. He makes them pay for it. Good shot from Caden. And a whistle.
It's going to be on Canton.
Under 4 minutes to play. Only the third team foul against Neosho.
I think Brock Pyle's in there more for his football skills than he is his basketball.
Like I said, he's a very strong young man.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul on him.
He's not going to be pushed around. You give him the ball, he's going to hang on to it, believe me.
High pace triggers the ball in for Webb City.
They'll kick it back out. Take some time off the clock. Shot won't go from Hurd. He gets his own rebound. They'll just kick it back around. Turner at the top of the key. Oh, throws it away right to Mason Spiva. We're down to 3:20 and counting. The long shot. Oh, it's a good one. A nice shot from Asbury. Give him 11 points tonight. He has 3 trays.
The Spiva.
Asbury loses control. He gets it back, and it's out of bounds, but it stays with Neosho.
3 minutes left in the ball game. Cats down 62-48.
Cats making a run. I don't know if they have enough time. 3 minutes exactly. Asbury for 3, short off the side of the rim.
Hurd down with the rebound.
Run it down to 2:45.
And the Cats are going to clear the bench, it looks like.
Trey Turner for 3, no good. Right. He tippy-toed the line, the baseline. Brock Pyle did. The long 3 coming. Oh, what a nice one from Asbury. He has 14 points. 62-51. And they just couldn't hang. Number 22 again. And a whistle.
And that's going to be on Canton Smith.
2:12 left in the ball game. Webb City up by 13 on top of our Cats.
We've got 5 getting ready to come in. Umbango, Plummer. Looks like Sexton.
Coach will clear the bench. Turner at the line. And it's good.
There we go.
Whole new lineup for Neosho right now.
Rambago's coming into the ball game for the Cats. We will see him be pretty aggressive under the buckets.
And new players coming up for Webb City as well. And the seniors being recognized for Webb City.
Turner's still at the line. He's got to shoot one more.
And his shot is good.
The 30 Crandall in the ball game for the Cats.
15-point lead for Webb City. Been a long night for these teams, and
Wilson in the ball game.
Ball taken away again.
Cats come up with it. They're going down at the other end.
Plummer's going to drive. They kick it back out. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Neosho.
Number 20, Aiden McCoy in the ball game for the Cats.
Plummer, the backcourt. Minute 45 to go. Loose ball.
And there's a jump ball. I think Neosho wins that scrum.
They'll toss it in on the sidelines. 66-51. Webb City has this game well under control. All new players. Looks like a lot of junior varsity players on the floor right now. And a foul.
Wilson will go to. This is going to be the fourth or fifth team foul. It's the fourth one.
Neosho back, pass it around. Take it away by Webb City. Loose ball. And they make it count. Minute 10 to go, 68-51. Another loose ball and knocked out of bounds. Go back to Webb City. City just going to kick it back. A long three coming. No good. They'll try it again.
One, and that one's good.
Coming in off the bench and scoring a quick 5. Back to a 20-point advantage.
There's a 3 ball from McCoy.
Rumbago with the rebound.
And it's good, but he'll be fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot. .5 seconds left, 71-53. Kenyon's shot is up and it is
no good.
Around.
Rattles around and pops back out. We're down to 25 seconds. Hop, skip, and a jump. No good. Ball wouldn't
Sexton
cooperate.
comes up with the ball.
Down to 15 seconds. Pass inside, back out. Take it away again. Another loose ball.
Oh, Vega says no.
We need to see more of that next year, John. He'll be back next season. That's going to be it. That's going to be your ball game right there. And the final score, Webb City 71, Neosho 53. Let's take a timeout and return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
You found it, the ultimate car wash. The one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 PSI of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
McKay Quality Roofing is a proud supporter of KNEO Radio and the Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They're located in their offices at 811 South Neosho Boulevard. They specialize in roof removal and replacement of residential and commercial properties. In order to serve you better, they have offices in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Call McKay Quality Roofing at 417-455-3326 for a free quote, or go online at McKayQualityRoofing.com for more information. Go Cats!
The Freeman Family YMCA is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Serving the four-state area, the Freeman Family Y believes in putting Christian principles into practice through programs, building a healthy spirit, mind, and body. With 2 locations to serve the area in Grove, Oklahoma, and Neosho, the Freeman Family Y open 5:30 to 9 Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5 on Sunday. For more information, you can go online to ymcaswmo.org or call us at 417-455-9999.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Once again, final score tonight, Webb City 71, Neosho Wildcats 53. Post-game show brought to you by Arvest Bank of Neosho, where they believe in the power of serving others, whether from small business to agriculture, and whether you're looking for someone to help manage your mortgage or just an expert in wealth management, they have you covered. You deserve a financial partner who cares and can help you reach your financial goals. Arvest Bank, always proud to call Neosho home. John, just wasn't the night for the Cats. They couldn't get untracked in that third and fourth period like we had hoped they would. Final score 71-53, leading the way for the Cats tonight. Caden Asbury had 14, Fisher had 6, Martin had 8, Canton Smith had 9, Forsythe had 4, Quincy Simpson had 7, Mason Spiva had 3, and Ron Bago had 2. Leading the way for the Cardinals tonight was Holden Keith, a senior, with 20 points, and they had several others that contributed. Spread the wealth around tonight. They had 3 young men that scored 9. One had 8, and that's the way it looked tonight. The Cats fall to 7-17 on the season. The Webb City Cardinals improved their record to 13-12. They played much better than a 12-12 team tonight, and just was not the Cats' night this evening.
Well, it didn't seem like it was from the get-go. Jim thought that we would come out, and what happened is Webb City controlled the ball game almost from beginning to end. We played pretty well on the boards. We had several people that got in the ball game. We showed that we do have a strong bench, and we will continue to have that. We're going to see some good things come from this Cats ball club in the next year. So it's still to remind everybody, it's still a very young ball club. We've got 3 juniors for sure that'll be back with us. We've got a sophomore that'll be back with us as well. And then we've got 2 or 3 other sophomores that we saw out there tonight in Mason Spiva and Hayden Plummer and some of those. So it's a learning experience. It's a team that's in transition, and we continue to develop. And I still say that there's a really good chance that come next week, district playoff, when it's 1 and out, you're going to see a determined Cat team.
You know, they'll be fighting tooth and nail to the very end next week, and it could be facing one of the best teams in the district, whether it's Kickapoo or Nixa. We'll find out later in the week. I don't know what day this week they will do the pairings, but I would assume by Thursday probably at the latest.
I think it'll probably be afterwards because Central has still got to play Parkview, and they've also still got to play Kickapoo, which could make a difference in exactly what the pairings would be. So I would think that we probably will find out somewhere around next Monday.
Well, the Cats, meanwhile, regroup. They go to travel to Cassville tomorrow night to take on the Wildcats, and then they will be at home Friday night against the Nixa Eagles. So a couple of tough matchups heading into district play. Once again, Neosho falls to 7-17 on the year, and Cardinals improved to 13-12. Final score once again, 71-53, Webb City.
Hey, be sure and join us on Thursday night. The Lady Cats take on the ladies from Nixa, and then on Friday, the men from Nixa will be coming to town as well. We'll have those ball games starting. The girls' game will probably start somewhere around 6:30. The boys' ball game will probably start somewhere around 8. So for Jim Jackson, I'm John Ball. Thank you for being with us. Hey, we are so grateful for all of our sponsors and those people that make this ball game possible. We hope we've had a chance to break up your evening just a little bit, and you've been able to see some cats that are continuing to develop and continuing to move in the right direction. So do we see you on Thursday night. Jim Jackson, John Ball, go Cats!